I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
And we're back. Fuck my entire ass. Inside, outside, leftwise, sideways. Doesn't matter. But here we are. God damn it. We sniping. We getting on little Joey. Again. Fuck. All right. I got nothing better to do but to be making AI content. But all right. Oh fuck. What are we doing here? Let's present. I gotta pause this asshole first and foremost. Because we're gonna roll it back. Just kind of giving filler words right now. Do we do some shit? Share screen. What's this one called? I'm the anointed chosen one, and I have divine favor. All right, so let's do that. Let's get there. Let's go present. And present or invite guests. Let's copy that. Let's go. I gotta put that in the back of the bus here for these fine people in the chat. All right, that's that. Let's get back to business here. Got that screen, that screen, that screen, that screen. Hell, Sartan. Fuck yeah, downrange. All right. We got 2 in the box versus 6. What am I doing? All right. Chat is disabled for him, so let's go full screen and unmute and let's roll it. You ain't gonna false fucking coming up in here for the fake fucking lives.
You're doing Hail Sarton.
Hail Sartan. I saw you give me a thumbs up on that fucking lick. What'd you think?
That was good.
I liked it. It was worth the $10. I listened to it over and over again. The prompts and using this, using that. It was fun. I can't upload it with just sound right now. I gotta put video to it. So it's not done yet. I'm gonna do a whole album. Probably a complete waste of time. Let's go. I'm high.
And welcome back to video, folks. Or something,
Thank you.
I don't know, like lightning, but I don't hear any thunder. And then the wind is pretty strong, and I kind of feel a little drizzle. So if you can't hear me, that's going to be why, because of the wind. But I'm going to do the best I can here. But
outside in the rain.
All right, so hopefully we get a lightning strike in the backyard, hit the palm trees, see the oranges. Yeah. That would be amazing.
The phone shorts out in the rain.
Like I said, man, you know, sometimes there's going to be people out there. What the hell is that?
I might need to get a fucking pen and a paper here to write some shit down.
Something ran away.
It's a bat dog.
Cat. Yeah, like I said, sometimes there's going to be people out there, man, that can't handle your divine favor, right? If you're anointed, right? I'm a chosen one, man. I got an anointing over my life, bro. So people just got to understand, like, I've always been doing better than all y'all, man.
That's great.
You know what I mean? I know you mad at all this money. I know you mad at all this wealth. I know you mad at these good looks. I know you mad at this charisma and passion. I know you mad at this human spirit. I want you to get mad. Lash out, Narky. You understand? See, now we know what it really is. See, that's why I don't do fake talk, because people could just say how they feel. So that's what it's been. So this whole time it's just that people jealous, right? But like I said,
it's like you said,
Junko.
You know, I just think it's funny, man. Like people give me exactly what I want. Everybody, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I get the best of everybody, man. All y'all have already indicted yourself, incriminated yourself. It's exactly what I wanted, man. See, I thought you were supposed to be smart. See, that's why you don't get online and run your mouth right there. Because guess what? Now I got basically everybody on a federal indictment. They all go into prison. Yeah. And the feds is watching, I can guarantee you, right? So, like I said, all the downloads and the readings is true. It's all happening right now. It's all coming right around the corner. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming
Still
around the
trying to get
mountain
around
when
that
she
corner.
comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be mountain. You're about to get arrested and go to prison. That's right. So yeah, like I said, man, I just
You know how
love
to
my
play
life,
the
man.
spoons?
You know what I mean? I'm free as a bird. I get to do
What's
what I want to do. I
You know
just
how
got
to
a
play the
beautiful life,
spoons?
man. Everything about my life has always been
No.
gorgeous, and
How about a
beautiful.
washboard?
You know what I
I,
mean?
I
Everything
can
with these
probably
other
mumble
people
my
is
way
kind of
through it.
them.
You could pull off a washboard?
Yeah. I could blow into a jug. Boop, boop,
Feel
boop,
me? And
boop.
misery loves company. That's why I stay the hell away from folks like y'all. You understand? Like, nah, bro, I'm happy, man. I love life, bro. I'm happy every day. Every day, life is a blessing. You got to celebrate life. That's what I do. Feel me? It feels so good now that I don't have to hear that negativity. You feel me? Because, like I said, I never asked to. I always got away from that stuff, man. You understand? Like I said, misery loves company. They
It's
was
like you
trying to
said.
follow me around the internet. What's that about?
Say-
I said, nah,
Like I
man.
said.
You know, like I said, I've always stood
Like
up
I
for
said.
myself, man. You know, too much has happened, man. I've won too many times. I mean, it is what it is, man. All that stuff is over
And now it
with,
is
man.
what it
All
is.
that stuff is in the past, boy. We moving forward, just like always, on the bigger, better things, like always. You feel me? All I do is keep it rolling. Like I said, I worked for the NBA, was making $18 an hour. I was cooking, making 20 an hour. hmm What are you talking about? Everything I've ever done, I've been successful at. I've
What
had
you talking
one
about, Willis?
venture after another venture. I came down here, right? I put my money into this business, right? I got everything. I basically took everything over, and everybody's my fan now. I got a voice. I got a public outlet and a public platform to speak. I'm a public speaker. I mean, where's Cassidy when you need him and Mashonda? It don't get no better. Our love, it don't get no better. They just don't get no better than me, man. That's the fact. You know, everybody knows that I'm the real gangster. Everybody knows I never had any point to prove. People been knowing who I was day one. No, I'm just all for challenges, man. That's the thing. Like, I love proving who I am. I love proving myself. That's all. You feel me? So it's like people just don't understand with me, man. Like, I have no limits. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to act and fancy themselves, this and that. Like, nah, bro, y'all don't know the meaning of crazy, bro. Like, I really came out of these environments. Like, yeah, I'm definitely crazy. Yeah, I could care less how you kind of twist it. Like, I don't care about what you have to say. It'll never affect me. Yeah, I'm crazy in a good way. You understand? You don't get to judge me. What are you talking about, man? Get a grip, bro. What? Like I'm under anybody's opinion or judgment. People who can't afford a hot dog. Boy, y'all need to log off YouTube right now. Straight up. Oh, by the way, I made about $6 today, apparently.
Fuck yeah.
$6 club, y'all.
Yeah. So for all the videos, probably from yesterday, most of them, that accrued to about $6 straight up. So my check's already at 109. The next check, ooh, look, they triggered and pressed. See them narcs right now, they shivering and shaking. Yeah. You know what all narcissists turn into, right? Schizoids. They can't handle
That's
the
true.
divine favor of
That
God
actually
over
is
my
true.
life. They can't handle my anointing. They can't handle my presence. They can't handle the power of God
I
speaking
can't handle
through
the
me.
fact that
They
Joey's going
can't
to be making
handle all the
$100 in
accolades
like
I got in
5
the hood,
weeks
that
from
I'm a
now.
street hood legend for real. Roll dolo by myself, straight gangsters in the building. You already know about this. They can't handle the fact that not only am I a gangster, but I'm a rich white yuppie snob who's been doing this since day one and running the streets. Like I said, I've had so much money in my life, I didn't even know what to do with it, bro. When I got money, my money is power. Yeah. See, I'm showing you real power. That's all I do, right? See what I'm saying, man? Like, nah, bro, I set out to prove that I was the realest of the real, and I proved my point. It was never about money, man. I threw all the money away, didn't care about it. I wanted to prove that point, and I did. So, point proven. So, like I said, don't issue challenges and then pretend that you won something when you lost. The only point here to prove was that Tyree Sneed was from the hood, the ghetto, and ran every ghetto across America. And that he was as real as they come. That he was a street dude and a gangster, and that I built everything with my own 2 hands and my hard work.
This is how we
I'm
get
so proud of
it.
myself. It's unreal, man. Right where I stand, bro. See, y'all trying to be contradictory. You said one thing when I had all the money, but you was complaining and lying. Like I said, I took it upon myself. I want to prove every lie wrong, so I proved it wrong. No, I'm not making a bad decision for that. It was the right decision, and it all worked out for me. Still wealthy, boss. And now the whole streets know what it is. Now everybody in these communities know what it is. Everybody all over the world know what it is now. Now I got a voice and a platform, and I get paid to do what I've been trying to do for the past, I don't know how many decades. When I had all the money, I was still trying to do radio, and I couldn't figure it out. I still wasn't at this point. So I must be doing something right. Real talk. I was trying to buy and create my own radio stations, bro, using radio frequencies and signals, like actual radio. I was trying to figure out, how do I create my own radio station?
I
And
was
I had
trying
all
to
the money in.
use frequencies and signals.
I feel like I'm watching. What was that? Fucking what's his name movie? Fucking
I went out to the Goodwill and bought a box of frequencies. Was trying to put them together into a radio station.
I'll figure it out.
in the world, and I still couldn't figure it out. See what I'm saying? I've been trying to do this for a minute, man. I've been trying to showcase my talent for a long time. This ain't about money to me, man. When you got a purpose and you got talent, dog, that's what it's about for you. It ain't about no money, bro. You stop caring about money, man, because money goes.
The Arrival. That's what I was thinking about when he's got the fucking frequencies and all this shit. That was a good movie, actually. I
What's
like that.
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Into investing
Halfway.
into what
Weekend.
you're
What's
doing
up?
in yourself. When somebody launches a full project and becomes Batman, that's a big deal, bro. I funded all this out my own pocket. Like I said, y'all slouches all y'all don't even have a job, clearly. You live off government checks and you still can't donate, bro. What is you talking for? If you ain't put no weight up, be quiet. If you ain't
Luke?
put no money up, be quiet. Get your weight up, not your hate up. Huh, sucker. What you talking about? Huh? Like I said, man, it's just crazy, bro. They don't want to show no respect
Lady
to the actual
Nightmare.
hood legends, but they want to be all on each other's whatever, you know what, and running around the internet crazy, not talking about a thing. Ain't none of them talking about nothing. I just realized that fake troll boxing match,
Oh,
that other
Sheriff,
dude
you
don't
need to
even
get
got
off
over
my
40.
whatever, you know what.
What am I doing?
You all up on my you know what, whatever.
Oh, whatever.
plus subs. Y'all is funny, son. Y'all crazy, dog. Real talk. You was trying to involve me in that nonsense with nameless dudes. See what I'm saying? They want to make a name off me so bad. They want to ride my coattail. That's why when I be coming around, they already know I'm a celebrity. You feel me? Y'all already know what it is. I've been doing this for a long time, bro. They want to copy me. They want to try to talk like me. That's why they're trying to talk greasy. I've vetted the whole
Greasy.
game. Everything y'all got,
With a Z, not an S. Greasy.
I created for you. You need to thank me. Real talk.
rap
Y'all
name,
need to
Greasy
literally
E.
kiss the ring. That's what I'm gonna start telling y'all. Kiss the ring, doggy. Real talk. I got over 2,000 in jewelry. What?
That needs cleaned up. And I can wear it if I want to, if I clean it up.
Y'all
2,000 in
funny.
green jewelry.
Feel me? I don't even think it's around 2,000 anymore because, like I said, with all that church thing and you know the rings and stuff like that. But I ain't worried about it. But it's quite a bit. You know what I mean? I still got my $530 watch. Never gonna lose it. Feel me?
It's never going to work again.
Like I said, man, people funny, bro.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all we focus on is us and what
Shoot
we
me the
doing
pawn
here,
shop
man.
wouldn't
All I
even give you
do is
20
just be
bucks for it.
competitive and be the best.
No. They would say, get out the fuck out of my store.
Yeah, they told him that it doesn't work. Why we're not going to buy this watch that doesn't
course.
work?
No,
Sorry.
I'm not going to put this in the showcase. No one's ever
Yeah.
going to fucking buy it.
The best at basketball.
And I gave you $5 for it. Get out of my store. You're wasting my time.
I run basketball. It makes them mad when I say that. I proved that, right?
All right. I am
Proved I run
rendering
street ball.
Batman is home.
Proved I'm a
into
street
video.
ball legend for real. I even played in jail in Atlanta. I was undefeated in a detention center downtown. Yep, and I defeated Cassidy's actual cousin. He was in there.
I did not know you can't upload straight audio files to StreamYard. They have to be in a video format. So fucking bullshit. Fucking stupid.
Hold up.
That's the government messing with
How
you.
was that?
That's called being old and using new technology. That's what it is.
So, end of the day, man,
I got to sign this.
This
Say
is what it is, man.
congratulations.
I mean, like I said, when most of y'all found me on YouTube, bro, you just saw me and I was rich as hell, right? Right? Just wealthy,
Oh.
right? Why was I
Oh, yeah.
wealthy? It wasn't because of anyone else's hard work. It was because of my hard work. I
Bullshit.
worked for every penny of that money. I earned every red cent I've ever gotten in my life. So understand that. See, that's something I take very seriously. I stand on that. So now that my point's proven, like I said, that I make all
stand
my
on
money
lies.
off of my own
You
hard work,
stand on a throne
and now
of
you see me do
lies.
it every day. That's all I was out to prove, doggy. When I had all the money, I didn't care about that. Still don't. Nah, bro, what you stand for means a whole lot more. That's the problem with all y'all. Y'all ain't got no purpose. That's why all y'all disgruntled like that and distraught and triggered and pressed all the time. Because you're empty inside. Get a grip. That's your problem. Feel me? Like I said, now I'm just going to rub it in more and more every day, and you don't even get to say nothing to me now at all. At any point, we will never conversate now. Feel me? Because now I know what it is, that all the people online, they all the same, just a bunch of jealous ducks. Quack. Quackity quack, quackity quack. So what's good, huh? Like I said, can you imagine being that petty that the entire internet would have a conversation? What? Oh, I'm so wealthy. I done did so well in life that people so mad and jealous of me. They can't even talk to me. Look, don't get no better. It don't get no better. It don't get no better. It don't get no better.
Jesus.
You boys is hilarious, man. Like I said, it ain't none of them got hands. Ain't none of them from the street. I'm a street general. Straight up, not the street general. Right? So like I said, my movement's gonna always carry, man. Everything we do, it is what it is, man. I'm actually thinking of maybe like taking a break at some point, but then I remember like, man, look at all the momentum I built. You feel me? I'm tired, man. Like, I am gonna take somewhat of a break. I think I need to. I have to. I just deserve it. I need to give it. I need to give my body a rest, man. Like an actual break, like for a while, maybe. It ain't. I'm not gonna stop doing my live stream though. In fact, it would probably mean I'm doing more of them. We may do some live streams tomorrow, man. I gotta see how I'm feeling, what I feel like
That's
doing.
all he does anyway.
It just is what it is, man. Like I said, I mean, y'all gotta donate,
If he
man. I
takes
ain't
a
gonna sit
break-
here and jump.
But he's still gonna do more live streams than ever. Then
Yeah.
what's he taking a break from? Just
Yeah.
not wearing a mask?
So it's basically the same thing I'm doing today. It's supposed to be my day off.
Yeah.
That's like,
Enjoy your day off.
For y'all and clap my fins. I'm not a seal. You feel me? Y'all just gotta donate, bro. You gotta start coming up off that money and start donating, showing some support. It's that simple, man. Y'all ain't got a choice, bro.
shit. I think
What? Bro, the biggest deal since white bread. Straight up. You understand? So, like I said, it's just funny, man. Like I said, you let go of your ego, you become limitless. None of this is ego talking. This is God talking. This is confidence. This is what I accomplished. Feel me? And all these other people, they were just jealous. Cool. Be jealous. So that's all this was since day one. Everything I went through was just because people were jealous of me. Duly noted. And it's noted. And that's it. And we move forward. You feel me? Like I said, man, I sure am strong, ain't I? Ain't nobody stronger. I'm telling you right now, bro. There ain't a human being that ever walked this planet that's stronger than me. Understand that. And I'm the strongest entity in this world right now. God even gave me divine confirmation of that. Everything I'm saying is backed by actual factual evidence. It's documented. I'm not just talking. What? Like, I don't have to put up the videos because I already did forever. Y'all ain't wanting to recognize reality. You're wanting to pretend like y'all all need eye and ear exams like you can't see. Boy, all y'all see this wealth, man. All y'all see these facts getting proven. Oh, by the way, I got to look up the pull-up record, right? Matter of fact, let me do it real quick. Hold up.
and hold up. What's he doing?
Record. So y'all know what the dip record?
This is exciting.
Yeah, let's go.
Not the pull-up record, the dip record. So y'all know what the dip record is?
What the dipshit?
I'm about to break another world record here, right around the corner
Might be the
without
biggest
trying
dip.
in my sleep. Check this out. The dip world record was 119 dips in
Dipshit.
under 1 minute. That's one of the records. And then I'm going to look at the rest and I'm going to break those world records too, right? I already broke the world pull-up record. I did 200 pull-ups on camera. It's on this channel. Learn how to see and learn how to read. Okay? So that's number one.
Learn
I'm the
how to
actual
see.
world record holder for pull-ups.
Learn how to see and learn how to read in that order.
Yeah,
In
you
that
don't
order.
want to try and reverse those.
And the
It's way harder.
guy that
You ever try to piss by Braille?
I did, but then I took some penicillin and it cleared up.
You just kind of want to feel your way to the toilet when you're pissing in the middle of the night. Doesn't get that the rebound action.
did it in China or Asia, he did 105, 105. I said, that ain't nothing, homeboy. And I did 200. That's number one, right? I break world records in my sleep for a living. This is what I do for a reason, and I make money doing it. Yep. So check this out. Then I already had the world record for dumbbell curls at 90 pounds. Nobody has come close to that. Boy, miss me with y'all's fake weights and fake videos and fake websites and lying and cheating. Nobody has broken my world record for dumbbell curls. It's 90 pounds. Okay. And at some point, I'm going to end up curling 100 pounds. I can pretty much guarantee you, because I know how to train. I'm too strong. I got too much momentum. I'm going to be able to do it someday, somehow. And it'll be in a gym. It'll have to be, because you need dumbbells to do it. But I'm going to end up breaking my own record. I'm going to end up doing 100. I bet you. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to do it. You understand? It's going to take training. It's going to take protein, and it's going to take some very rigorous training and you know, just good intake of food and everything. It's going to take, you know, the right stuff. You know what I mean? So I'll wait on the money before I embark on that. But just understand, those are 2 world records right there. Now, the next world record that I'm about to break in my sleep is 119 dips in under 1 minute. So I know I can do them in under 1 minute. I just got to do them quickly, right? I just did 100 today with steel armor on. That means if I take the armor,
it doesn't matter. I finally got this done, so I want to play this for y'all. This is all bullshit, but I got a fucking kick out of it today. It took me like 2 tries, but it's fun. Listen to the lyrics. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to do something.
Sorry.
Shamrock's force manipulating your show, dog.
No, we doing it again. We're doing it again.
In Brownsville streets, he walks alone, dressed in Batman's cape, a weary tone. He's been on his feet since dawn's early light. Like I said, it goes through the day and night. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. He lives in a chair in his mom's backyard space, a makeshift home with no escape. He dreams of Gotham City lights, but reality's harsh in the morning's pale light. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. Like I said, he repeats a mantra to himself, a phrase that's lost in the city's wealth. He's a shadow of a hero in a world that's cold, but in his heart, the bat signal's still gold. As the sun sets over the Rio Grande, the Batman of Brownsville finds his way back home, to the chair in his mom's backyard space, where he'll rest and dream of a different place.
All right, so that's that.
I want everybody to know that Sheriff nailed that guitar solo in 1
Amazing.
Thank you. It cracked me up. I had it on a repeat. I was taking my dog for a walk. What's up, Shamrock? What are you doing?
Not a lot. What's up with you?
Nothing. We doing it.
Let's do it.
Armor off that's technically possibly like 30 pounds lighter or something ridiculous.
Technically, possibly.
So if I can do that, then we already know I can do 119 dips straight up without the steel armor on me, without wearing that, right? So I just do my best to
There
try
she
to do them all full extension because you start getting tired, right? That's the best I can do. But I'm going to be able to do 119 plus dips in under 1 minute. So it's going to be another world record that I'm about to break, people, right in front of your eyes. And like I said, the one that I have my eyes on is the muscle up record, which I think was the same guy over there in China. And I think he's cheating or something. He's taken something, obviously. It's common sense. And he's a little dude, but he
Fucking
did
Chinaman.
45 muscle ups. They say that's a lot. And like I said, I'm not going to be able to do it on this pull up bar because
shit,
it's
I'm
not designed for it, because that red bar in the middle, all that stuff is in my way. So I can't really do it until I get the right facility where it's just a straight pull up bar and nothing in the way, so I can swing properly and be able to use my momentum to drive up. You have to be able to do that. If not,
I'm so sorry, guys. I had my fucking desktop speakers plugged in at the same time. My bad if that was interference at all.
then there's
No, it's not fun.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm a lot bigger and taller than this dude, so it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. It's not even close. I mean, it's one of the hardest things to do. So, I think I can do it given the right time. Like I said, when we get the money, when Christina's with me, I'll be training a lot too. And I think I can do it, man. I believe in myself. I really do, man. I think that I can do it. I just think that it's going to take a lot of, like, I don't know, pumping myself up, a lot of pump up music. I mean, I think I can do it, dog. I really do. And that's one whole thing is, like, I'm sitting here in front of y'all and I'm breaking world records in my sleep. I'm teaching the world that it ain't about, there's no such thing as outside validation. There's no
You're
such
doing
thing
your
as a
sleep
college
'cause you're
diploma or a
dreaming.
diploma or a certificate. I am the certificate. I am the diploma. See, that's the point. People.
Did he get it notarized?
It's like Judge Dredd. I am the diploma.
Judge Dredd. Oh my God, the remake of Judge Dredd. Really? I mean, the name of the show doesn't have to change.
People got to wake up and stop searching for outside validation,
Joey.
man. This world is fake and they all full of it. They're all liars. Okay, all they do is cheat and lie, and they're all Masons who sold to Satan. You don't want to participate in their nonsense. Boycott it all, straight up. Tell them all to go away and quit lying. The NBA ain't the best basketball players. All y'all a joke. I done literally shook everything up and exposed the illusion completely. You feel me? That's what it's time for. What it's time for is that.
So the NBA aren't the best basketball players in the world. Could you imagine being an auto mechanic business owner and you needed to hire employees and you're like, hey, how bad can you fuck shit up? I'll give you fucking $80 an hour.
That people, we as Americans and we as people in the world, we need to start validating ourselves. Straight up. Like I said, I don't need recognition.
Yeah, I pulled a wire out of a scooter once and it shot sparks at my face.
I don't need recognition from Guinness. I don't need none of that. For what? Guinness is a joke. They lie about everything. All y'all lie, bro. That's all y'all ever do. I'm not impressed, man. You know what I mean? Y'all literally, like, twist all of reality and you lie. Every record you say is a record is a lie. Like, y'all have no credibility. You got to have credibility before you just run your mouth. How you gonna set standard for other folks when you're lying about everything? See my point? So, like I said, we're gonna keep on pressing forward. We're gonna keep on winning. I'm the boss. I'm the big dog. I'm the Don Dada. And that's what it is, man. It's never gonna change. It's gonna be the same forever. For all of time. Y'all mad because God favors me? Like I said, man, I've survived the impossible a million times. My life has been insane. There was nothing normal about my life. I've really lived like fast. I was like Fast and the Furious and reality for real, right? Right. And then
remember Less Than Zero when he was living really fast?
Yes.
Dick.
Yeah.
For a hit of crack.
Y'all pulled all this acting and different ways of trying.
Man, that was one of his best roles. It really was. And the thing that he actually had to get into that character to do that almost ruined his life, but he came out of it. God bless you, Robert Downey Jr.
trying to stop me because nothing worked. They couldn't get at me in the street. Like I said, they couldn't get at me with their
Then he
fake,
was just a dude,
corruption.
pretending to be a dude playing another dude.
Dude. Who could get away with that right now?
Nobody.
No, for real though. You could do it. Nobody cares. The only people that care about that is the media to make shit about it. Nobody cares that cares.
System and their system of injustice, right? They tried that. They tried every way to try to get at me, every way to try to stop me, and just nobody and nothing has been able to stop me. And it's crazy because I really haven't lost anything. Everything was liquidated and sold, and I made profit off of it at the time and spent the money already.
All right. Sham, that guy, you want to help Blue out on this one? Does anyone know the details of him rolling his car? Was he drunk? Driving?
I've heard him tell the story, but I don't know the details. Just that he says that he was in a car that rolled like 7 times.
Over and over?
Yeah.
In the crown.
That's true. It's probably, if it rolled at all, it's probably like once.
Pretty enjoyed it, and that's why I did that too. So don't act like I'm supposed to have money. No, I wanted to spend my money because I want to make sure there's nothing for anybody to try to play games with or try to take from me or give me a hard time over. Like, nah, see,
Yeah,
I'm
you
smart,
can't
bro.
you can't play
Here's
games
the
with my
reason
money
why I
if
would
I've
never
already
let
spent it all. See,
people like that talk to me because like it might make sense if I had like a whole bunch of cash, but I don't.
Lobster.
So why would I be stressing about anything? What, like, bro?
Yeah, the government played tricks on his tire.
When you talk to me, you're gonna talk to me right. All of
he
you.
made a mistake
You feel
and
me?
he put the
I did
outside
this
air
all
on the
intentionally, bro.
inside.
I'm a genius. You understand? No, I wanted to fall.
What was the name of that fucking bottle that's inside and both outside?
That was a Klein bottle.
Klein bottle. Thank you. Get up here, Sticky.
Fall back and get away from money, bro. This was a period, like I said, God has put me through. You call it whatever, stagnation, whatever. It's a necessary time period for God's
Y'all
plan
need to
within my life.
manipulate the likes, y'all.
You're not God, so be quiet and sit down, right? Like I said, and none of you believe in God, and God keeps on riding on you every day. Every day, y'all is
God riding on
reverse cowboy.
getting what you deserve and what you've had coming since day one. You continue to get your
Becoming reverse cowboy.
karma. Now sit down and be quiet. Eat my success. Boy, got me? God is real, homie. Yeah, I'm never on the defenses. I don't ever got to watch what I say. I do what I want to do. Feel that? So, like I said, man, there's no fear over here. We run the streets. We run the whole world. We do what we want to do. And in this world, evil people get what they deserve, and I laugh at them. Matter of fact, we all laugh at them. You feel me? Anything else? That's what I thought. Like I said, come talk to me when y'all are doing what I'm doing. You feel me? If you can't do what I do, you don't have an opinion. If you're not like some kind of actual ruthless gangster, which there is none because I've already proven it, then what are you talking to me for? You know, like I said, these videos are not fake, man. A lot of y'all want to keep on trying to dismiss it because y'all are wage slaves and you're mad at yourself and the world because you know that you gave in and you settled. That's why y'all try to pretend you're rebels when none of you are, because you settled for everything. Y'all settle with your partner. You settle in everything you do. And I refuse to settle. I continue to push myself forward more and more. I'm limitless through God.
So that guy, Shamrock, when you guys have the discussion about grapes, when you have to settle,
Yeah.
do you guys have the discussion about what grapes are going to be had?
We usually flip a coin.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
You understand? Like I said, this strength is limitless. Literally, what I'm doing is limitless. Like, I'm able to build soldiers. Do y'all people want to train, or do you want to keep throwing money at these fake trainers who ain't gonna teach you nothing? I'm stronger than everybody in any gym across the world. That's what I've proven. If I'm doing full lifts and I'm holding them, that's the hardest exercise on the planet. There's nothing harder. Y'all want to talk about bench press and nonsense. What's the point when people have already said a million times, all the people who do this said bench is pointless. Like, I do things that make sense. I do things that have a point to them. You want to waste your time with nonsense and pretending you're proving something when you're just wrong and you're ignorant of knowledge? Be my guest, but it's not going to get you anywhere.
Chewy, you do
I assure you.
handstands on a playground until change falls out of your pockets.
That's gonna be. I just wrote it down. That's going to be another track I'm going to write tonight called Bench Press and Nonsense.
You feel me? That's the whole point. People don't want to think. They don't want to use their mind, and they don't want to push themselves to progress. You have to have the knowledge. You have to have the right formula, man. And the knowledge is not just something you can get from someone. My knowledge is divine knowledge. It comes from God himself. God trains me. So like I said, bench press, I could do pretty well on too, but like there's just no purpose. You know, I'll do it. It helps me because it helps me with like my chest and my pectorals. Like it can build me up, but that's because I know what I'm
The
doing.
whole
You know what I'm
point of the bench press. They're pointless, but I mean they help me because
My
they work out.
boobs.
They make my boobies look nice and my armor.
My boobs. I just got text messages from Negasonic.
Saying, but like for maxing out and all that, it really is irrelevant. And if you're short or you got short arms, it's a lot easier. Or if you haven't been
What?
through anything like injury,
Oh my God.
This is where the stuff is good. It's
There's
What'd you
your
say?
there's your thought bubble quote. If you got short arms, it's easier.
please, I'm serious about that. Oh god damn it. I gotta write this down. What was it again? God damn it. Help me out, bud.
Bench presses are easier if you got short arms.
I got that. Bench presses, not so even if you got short arms. I'll fucking morph it. All right, let's go.
you know what I'm saying? But like for maxing out and all that, it really is irrelevant. And if you're short or you got short arms, it's a lot easier. Or if you
If you're a mid-Egyptian,
haven't been through anything like
Talking
injuries
about
like
you,
me,
you
I've been
can't
through a
rock-
ton.
is he?
Yeah, if you're short. got
Egyptian?
short
I
arms.
did not call her a mid-Egyptian.
No,
did
she's
not.
short. She has short arms.
Of them,
Oh.
then yes, it's easier for you. So what? Like I said, y'all ain't tough. None of you, bro. Like what?
Midgets be
Like I
holding
said,
all the records.
them ducks.
God damn it, Don Rains, son of a bitch. I think that's the one. So far, I think you're in first place. Record store with fucking midgets. You know the saying, you can't have a bowl in the china shop?
Ducks is still waddling over there doing nothing. Still haven't left the valley. Still can't get out of Brownsville. Still haven't succeeded. Still can't do nothing to go nowhere. Everybody knows what y'all did. I'm loving it, baby. I'm loving it, bro. I 100% got y'all's number. I'm pulling cards. Yep. Like I said, I love it, man. It took the whole world to be against me, and they still can't mess with me. They can't even hold a candle to me. I'm a boss. Feel me? So, like I said, it is what it is. My job is to keep breaking world records because I'm the best and I shine. People want to be me, man. People wish they looked like me. I look better than Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. It's a fact. I was never lying. Everything I ever said was the truth, man. Like I said, and I don't care what so-called women today of this generation think. They're all brainwashed and slow. Y'all is all delusional. Straight up. Y'all literally are out of your mind. Y'all believe in realities that don't exist. Like y'all have no concept of who you even are. It's absolutely pathetic. That's why all of you are wage slaves. Notice one thing, when you look at so-called women, aren't they all stuck at a rat job they don't want to be at? Yep. Not your friend.
Remember the show Alice?
Kiss my grits.
Kiss My Grits? Flo and Mel. Mel actually, he had a heart. He was an asshole, but he did have a heart. I know we're dating ourselves right now.
Y'all ain't never been a friend to me. What have any of you done for me? What money have you donated? I'm sorry, but what? When have
Zero.
y'all actually been genuinely nice without an
Kiss
agenda?
my grits.
Any of you? Let's get real. Real talk.
Mel,
Yeah,
kiss
straight
my
as hell, bro.
grits.
How many great sayings did we get from that era of time in our life when that was the only choices we had to watch? That was it. That's it. We had a
Didn't Alice have a spin-off show after that?
I don't
check.
remember.
Let me check real quick. Let me pause this asshole. Alice.
There was one called Flo.
No.
That was one of the waitresses. She's the one that said,
Yeah.
Mel, kiss my grits.
Flo, in short, lived spinoff from the sitcom Alice, sassy waitress Florence. Would you do her with that hair though? Gene
Shut-
Castleberry leaves Mel's Diner in Phoenix, Arizona, and moves back to Texas and fixes up a rundown bar. In hope,
You know what? I'm kind of getting flashes of maybe remembering that.
let me
It's-
hold on. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Yeah. From March 24th, 1980 to June 30th, 1981, the series starred Polly Hadderdate reprising the role as a sassy and street smart waitress Florence Jean Flo Castleberry, who returns to her hometown of Fort Worth, Texas. Joey, junior area, referred to as Cowtown, and becomes the proprietor of a rundown old roadhouse. Dude, bar security with Flo, dude. That she renames Flo's Yellow Rose. Although the series started strong in the top 10 during its short first season run, repeated time slot changes resulted in a fallout of the top 40 shows by mid-March 1991. It was subsequently not renewed when CBS announced in 1981 fall lineup at the May upfronts. So we'll let it go.
Every single one of you is fake as hell. I'm not your
Whew.
what?
Catch my breath.
Just like them people who, like I said, y'all want to take pictures of me,
Like I
right?
said.
Y'all damn near want my autograph and all this stuff. Like you want to give me all this attention I'm not asking for, and then they
My original question was, how many fucking catchphrases did we get from that area? A, kiss my grits. Any other ones? Chat? That guy? Shaq?
I ain't getting on no plane, Hannibal.
don't even have something positive to say. First, it's something positive, the fake love, and then they turn around and try to sneak in some nonsense. Sorry, but what? Talking about, oh, that's what's wrong. There ain't nothing wrong. I've healed from everything I went through, which was impossible. The videos are on the channel proving I'm superhuman, honey. Like, there's clearly something wrong with you. I mean, look at you. You look like you're strung out. Y'all all look like addicts.
Blue, I pity the fool. Yes. Also, I do want to say, I know Rich went live today, but when he advertised going live, he put Joey's video from yesterday up. And when I was asking who's going to snipe him, because Joey had this one in his pocket earlier, not this one, the earlier one. And I was like, all right, I'm going to fucking grab it because I just came home. What the fuck? And I didn't want to step on Rich. But Rich mislabeled his stream to yesterday's stream. So, yeah, apologize. He ain't trying to step on nobody's feet. But Rich just said it is what it is. First come, first serve. So, with that being said, I don't know what that means.
Because that's what you are. That's why you're running your mouth, right? Like, come on, bro. Don't be sneaky about it. Say how you feel primarily. Don't give me half the compliment and then change your tone and, oh, be fake. Come on, dog. See, I'm tired of that subtle stuff, bro. Come at me one way, man. Make up your mind, bro. Pick a struggle. Y'all is funny, man. That's what I'm saying. So-called women, they be hypocritical, bro. Y'all ain't never going to succeed, man. You'll never be anyone. You know why? Because you don't understand the concept that all of you have to have a man. You need a man in this world. Yes, you do. You were never independent. You had an illusion of independence because you're pathetic. Because the devil gave you that. He gave you your little corny job. Look at them. Go anywhere, any city in this country, go anywhere, and you'll see women. They believe they're in an alternate reality where they running something. Y'all is just like back in the day. You need a man. Without a man, y'all are nothing. Look at all y'all. Y'all stay working at like Starbucks forever, boy. Boy, miss me with what y'all talking about, bro. Y'all have to stay in working wage slave careers for 60 years and think you doing something, and they think they ahead of us. That's what's so crazy. They'll talk behind someone like me behind my back, and I'm a CEO of my own companies. I made and spent all the money already independently. All my capital I ever made was independent because I'm a man. I don't lean on systems to make money. I make my own money. What? I'm doing the same thing right now. I don't work for nobody. I do what I want. I make my own money out of this. So like I said, it's just funny as hell because I would never listen to so-called women. And if you do, I guarantee you that you're not going to get anywhere or succeed. They're going to steer you the wrong direction. Do not listen to women, bro. They don't know what they're talking about. They ain't women. They're so-called women. They're a joke. All they're going to do is be jealous and envious. That's what they do, just like in the Valley. Most of them
They're not women. I'm going to do a crossover here real quick. The WNBA is now implemented that there's going to be a gender test because if We got a 6'9" woman, quote unquote, 6'9" woman in the WNBA that I'm not going political because I don't do that our government paid or exchanged to get this person out of a Russian prison for having a vape pen, smoke them if you got them, and is now in back in the WNBA, throwing racial slurs against a fucking amazing white woman basketball player, and now is going to be fucking gender tested.
See,
that's fucking great.
What I heard was that they're going to call it the SCWNBA, or the so-called Women's National Basketball.
So-called.
Yeah.
Get the same amount of fucking ticket sales.
Problems come from them. A lot of the dudes in the valley, they like me. They roll with me. They like what I'm doing. They try to be nice to me. The dudes show me a lot of love. It's all coming from the so-called women. I've been saying this my whole life, bro. Just like they who wears the pants down here, and most of the relationships are fake marriages. The women are who make the decisions down here. I've been seeing that since I was young. You gotta understand, I'm a third party. I ain't from down here. I'm just watching y'all and looking around and saying,
a woman
okay,
made the
this is what it
decision
is. Don't be
make you sleep outside.
mad at me because I have an opinion. I'm a grown man. What? I ain't from here, bro. I don't operate like y'all. I'm a white man, bro. We do things way different than y'all. I'm just being honest, bro. Don't expect me. This is a
He's like a backyard watermelon right now. It's not ready to pick until October.
hell of a culture shock down here. Let's not forget,
can
man.
we flick him in the head to figure out if it's time to pick him?
You got to fucking knock it to say, oh, that's a good one.
Thunk, thunk. Nope, not ready yet.
Nope,
I'll come back and thump you tomorrow.
I ain't from here, bro. I'm a white dude, man. My dad
I'm a white dude. I'm half Mexican.
taught me to be on point. I get things done like I'm snapping right now, like meaning real quick, like boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Like I have to get things done. I don't know how y'all
You're not Tyler Bing.
Do things. Y'all, I don't even know how y'all get by. Like y'all have no adamancy. Everything is slow. Like I don't operate like that, bro. Like if I get groceries, I do everything fast.
Okay.
You can't afford groceries.
When was the last time Joey bagged a bag of groceries for himself?
Well, that's why he does it fast, because you can't buy any groceries for
What's the
35
qualifications
cents.
for a bag of groceries, though? Do you have to have different food groups in it?
You got to have at least one pack of Dum-Dums.
You got to have sugar,
right?
Candy corns,
pack of Cakesters,
and syrup,
and a stick of butter.
Shout out to Elf Will Ferrell. Love you, buddy.
You'll see me carrying big bags like it ain't nothing. Like I move around, I get things done, bro. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time.
Big bags of groceries. You get those handles that'll carry multiple bags when you're walking around.
Joey, when's the last time you were able to afford one bag, much less multiple big bags of groceries?
With nothing. I don't do small talk. I'm very impatient. Like, what if I'm talking to you? You need to answer. You need to respond. You need to give me a response. You need to have a conversation. Like, quick. Come on. I'm not here to waste my time with people because I'm a genius. I'm actually moving fast. And what do most so-called women do? They try to act like they busy, right? But none of y'all got nothing going on. Y'all got all the time in the world, man. Ain't none of these so-called women doing nothing. They all online begging they a joke. That's a fact. Okay? Like I said, my future wife, my girlfriend, Christina, I love you more than anything. She's a real woman. The rest of you are a joke. And that's not because she's just mine. That's because that's the truth. Feel me? And like I said, I give her all the credit in the world. I would never listen to the devil. I would never listen to you people. You people is the enemy. What is you even talking to me for? What? You're talking about that like they going to plant seeds of doubt. Boy, you need to plant a seed for a garden. You need to plant a seed for a job application. That's what you need to do. You need to learn how to be self-sufficient, all y'all out there. What? Me and Christina are A-okay. We always going to be. You need to plant a seed for a garden. You need to plant a seed for a job application. That's what you need.
Where do you get job application seeds?
Okay. We're not planting.
Wait, what did he say?
I said y'all need to plant a seed for a garden. You need to plant a seed for a job application.
Give her all the credit in the world. I would never listen to the devil. I would never listen to you people. You people is the enemy. What is you even talking to me for? What? You're talking about that like they going to plant seeds of doubt. Boy, you need to plant a seed for a garden. You need to plant a seed for a job application.
And there you have it.
Okay.
One more time for the class.
What an incredible dipshit.
I planted some bird seeds the other day. I still haven't got any birds.
So I wonder where the job application fucking inspiration came from.
Yeah. When was the
No,
last
he-
time this bitch filled out a job
He has
application or
been
saw
wearing
one?
his collared shirt lately, so
You
that's
think
his,
he's looking again?
that's his job application shirt.
Well, I was sniping him earlier before Rich went live, and his internet cut out. And that guy, we were talking about possibly the neighbor shutting off the fucking Wi-Fi. So,
You're talking about that like they gonna plant seeds of doubt. Boy, you need to plant a seed for a garden. You need to plant a seed for a job application. That's what you need to do. You need to learn how to be self-sufficient, all y'all out there. What?
Oh,
Christina,
okay,
we
guy
always
sitting in a lawn chair in his mom's backyard.
gonna be, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
buddy.
no, that's my business. I'm gonna talk
don't
about
make
my
her
whole
play
life
the song
publicly. I
again.
don't care how you feel about it. Like what? She's still going through it right now. I don't hear from her that often. I'm worried about her. You know what I mean? I try to take care of Christina the best I can, but she's not here with me, so there's nothing I can do. You know? Like, no, me and Christina are tied in for life. We gonna always be together. Feel me? So, like I said, man, it just is what
But
it is,
you've
man. Like I
never
said,
been
I'm
together.
beyond blessed. Too blessed to be stressed. I got divine favor on my life. Like I said, I got an anointing
Too
over my life,
blessed
and
to be stressed. That's a bumper sticker, buddy. It's a good bumper sticker, Joey.
from like 1987.
Yeah, I know.
just very proud of all that I've accomplished,
Hang
man,
in there.
and all I'll continue to accomplish. But yeah, I've already broke quite a few world records, at least two of them, and I'm about to break a third one right in front of y'all's face.
Oh,
And like I
God.
said, it's the dip world record, 119 dips in under a minute. I know I can do that in my sleep. Straight up, I'm telling you. So that's the next one coming. Expect a video of that pretty soon, but I might take a break, man. I might take a break from the Batman thing too. I just got to see how I feel, man. I really want to, try to take a break. I need to give myself a rest and take it easy.
Damn, everyone wants to take breaks around here. What the fuck, man? Everyone wants to take breaks. What the
I'm
fuck?
I want to take a break.
It's just
I'm
what I got to
tired.
do.
I'll take a break.
I'm so
do.
tired.
Feel me? And I make my own decisions. I do what I want for me. Feel me? So, like I said, man, 35 years old. My birthday's on July 21st. My birthday check is already going to be at least $109. You know what I mean? It ain't a whole lot,
Could you imagine?
but it's a lot
Nah.
right now. We're in a Great Depression. I hear all them fools in them sectors and on YouTube, all y'all broke. All of them got no money. See, I'm told you they were going to get rid of these government checks and all them subsidies and all that government programs. They're going to get rid of that. Like Trump is going to do everything to y'all, bro. He's not your friend. He's a deceiver. Like
Didn't
that's like
he-
literally
Didn't he not know who the president was yesterday?
like I mean,
That wouldn't surprise me.
it's obvious, bro, what Trump is, bro. That's like the Antichrist. Straight up. He's going to deceive every single one of you. And that's what he's doing. You understand? If you hood dudes think he's your friend, no problem. You're the enemy too, and you'll lose too. Real talk. I don't care
But
how
you were
none
a
of y'all
hood dude.
feel, bro. We ain't got to like none of y'all. I don't agree with nothing going on in this country. Y'all are trying to hijack my country, bro. Y'all are all traitors, bro.
Lord child. There seems to be a little intervention about
Yeah.
to happen right now.
I need to take a break from all this gang stalking.
All I
God.
can smell is rubbing alcohol in progress.
Maybe
I want to hear.
maybe a little bit of doo doo between my butt cheeks.
I want to hear
Ew.
what Sticky Troll Team 6 has to say. Lord child, please, amen.
Sticky, stop it.
What's up, y'all?
We just doing it thing.
Oh,
What's up, buddy?
well,
You
that's
know, me,
that's
me,
nice.
sheriff, and that guy are working overtime.
nice.
Hold up.
Hold up. Oh,
We
I was a little preoccupied earlier.
Yeah.
Hasn't really been the best day for me, but
Aw.
I'm not going to be the funniest guy right now. That's for fucking sure. But
Did they get you with energy weapons too?
yeah, they got me with took all my motherfucking energy wage
Oh,
slave weapon.
damn.
Aw.
They force manipulating your bank account.
We
Yeah, oh,
want to
yeah.
force. We don't. What we don't want
That's
to do
fine.
is force, manipulate your smile. We want to make that all natural. Hopefully this helps.
that.
I'm going to play it again. God damn it. I fucking son of a bitch. It doesn't rewind from
Sheriff, you suck.
I fucked it up.
I was just in Candy's chat a little while ago
Uh-huh.
with my girl and some other perps,
Yeah.
and we were hitting her with the red triangle energy weapon, and she shut down 3 fucking streams in a row. And that made me feel a little better. Kind of
Yeah.
cheered me up. Made me feel like life is worth living.
Whoa.
Wow.
I know, right?
I feel like shit. I know. Let's take it out on somebody else. Somebody
Hopefully
that
this makes-
somebody that deserves it.
Somebody that deserves.
Hopefully this makes you feel better.
Fuck yeah! Launcher. Gonna destroy the runner vibe.
He walks alone, dressed in Batman's cape, a weary tone. He's been on his feet since dawn's early light. Like I said, it goes through the day and night. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. He lives in a chair in his mom's backyard space, a makeshift home with no escape. He dreams of Gotham City lights, but reality's harsh in the morning's pale light. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. Like I said, he repeats a mantra to himself, a phrase that's lost in the city's wealth. He's a shadow of a hero in a world that's cold, but in his heart, the bat signal's still gold. As the sun sets over the Rio Grande, the Batman of Brownsville finds his way back home, to the chair in his mom's backyard space, where he'll rest and dream of a different place.
And that's where this pause will end.
Sheriff,
Yeah.
I love you to death. You know I hate AI music.
I
It
know.
will one day take over. People like us will no longer have
I know.
anything because of AI music.
As
And
much
A-
as I
art,
love
art
the
as well.
guitars,
Artwork. But-
love. Go.
But I'm gonna give it 4 stars just for the
Oh,
fucking
fuck
lawn
you.
chair. 5 stars. There, I'll give you 5. 5 stars for the lawn chair fucking verse.
All
That
right.
was dope.
Chat.
You listen to the chair.
0 out of 10. If I can get some feedback.
Like I said, man.
I love it.
Just the lives in the chair got me. I was like,
I
okay.
was fucking walking my dog. I rocked it. I was listening to it like 4 fucking times.
Dude, when I heard it, the first thing I thought is I need to make a song called Lives in the Chair. It's fucking great.
All right, let's go.
Bro. And what needs to
Lobster,
happen is
good
you need to be
night,
held
Lobster.
accountable in a court of law, straight up for treason. All of y'all, like
Fucking
Trump
treason?
committed treason. If you're issuing pardons for prisoners, that's treason, dog. Straight up. I don't know what you're
Alright.
talking about, man. No, I'm an American citizen and we make the rules here. None of your little fake government systems do. Y'all beg for money, all y'all criminals. Like, how come none of these criminals have actually been charged with their crimes? These people steal millions of dollars, bro. These people, it's just every man for himself. It's a free for all to see, basically how much money can they all steal? Like, come on, bro. Those are your fake government leaders, bro. We need to appoint a new government and real leaders that are going to lead the people and help each other. Y'all don't get, I'm basically running for president through this because I'm the president of the streets. This is like an election and I'm
Of
going to
the
win.
President of the streets.
He's electing
So you have to
himself
be-
for president.
You have to be 32 years old. You have to be born in the United States.
You got to have billions in equity.
Because, see, I don't have to have an election. I don't have to rig things like y'all. I can just stay in my lane and be Batman. And like I said, people are going to want
Like
an
I said.
actual president and a leader who has real power in the street. They're going to want someone who stands up for themselves and handles things on their own.
Yeah.
They're going to want a real leader.
Yeah.
They're going to want a leader. They all want justice. They want real justice. They're going to want a leader that actually is Batman
Joey,
and can
it's
stop these-
pronounced just ice.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
shit!
you're right.
legal
You're right.
organizations and stop these gangs and clean up the neighborhoods and clean up the streets. That's the truth. And guess what Batman does? We all know what Batman does. Cleans up the streets. That's a fact. You understand? Y'all want better cities? You want better communities? You want things to be peaceful? No problem. Give me the key. Give me the key to the cities. That's all y'all got to do. Give Batman the key to the city. Real talk. And I'll handle it easily. That's the truth. And that's what time is for. Straight up. It's crazy. It's surreal for me, man. You know, I never expected it to get to this point. But like I said,
Do you
this is
think
what all y'all
Joey
created.
thinks that keys to the city really unlock something?
It's like a combination lock when you're dreaming in the middle of the
I
night.
can
You can't
unlock-
figure it out.
I can unlock the whole city with this.
I'm cool with it, man. Like I said, Trump, all them people, the decisions they make and the crimes they can continue to commit, they continue to not be held accountable in these corrupt court systems, these systems of injustice. They've licensed me to have a job in the process, whether they like it or not. You understand? Like, they don't pay me. They didn't give me a job. They're just giving me work to do, a ton of it. You understand? All that corruption, like I said, letting prisoners out of prisons
Like I said,
intentionally and trying to act like and cover it up. Come on, bro.
He lives in
You know what I mean? Like I said, I just know that in this country, bro, especially when I get up to New York and stuff, my hands are going to be full, bro. I'm going to be booked. I'm going to have a lot to do.
I got the whole world in my hands. I got you and me, sister. Come on, Sham.
in
my
hands.
Cause he got the
You
whole
and me,
world
brother.
in his
In
hands.
my
Got the
hands,
whole
we got
world
the
in his
whole
hands.
world in our hands.
Y'all way off.
Hell yeah. It
Yeah,
sounded-
And it's not going to be fun. Like, there's probably going to be days that I'm
Oh.
tired, I'm exhausted. There's going to be days that I just don't want to do it. It's not going to all be fun, bro.
Hmm?
That's what y'all don't get. This is a job, man.
Life is
You know,
not
it's just
fun,
y'all ain't used-
Joey. It is not.
Yo, I got my I have my hands full. You can't see. I'm like walking around everywhere I go. It's a lot of work. See, I just walked 20 fucking miles today ranting at a fucking telephone.
I
That's
don't
work.
understand.
This is a career.
Reality's hard.
Reality's so hard
Fans gonna
sometimes.
create their
Like I said,
Like I said,
own career, but this is what I do for a living. This is not fake. And it's very serious. It helps this country. I've helped the Valley a ton. It helps this country. Everything I
Real
do when I
quick,
do it
Sheriff,
on the
pause it.
internet too, it affects.
before I forget.
Yeah, what's
He
up?
just said this is what he does for a living. Well, Joey, you're living in a fucking chair. Who wants to follow this this career choice that you've taken, my friend?
wait.
Wow!
Are you telling-
Living in a chair?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Are you
I have
telling
that
me?
ready.
Are you telling me I could live in a chair under a palm tree for the rest of my life? That'd be great.
Yeah,
Where
and
do I
it's
sign up?
got. and
Where do I
it's
get the
got-
job application seeds for that?
It's got a fucking cup holder too, dude. So
Whoa,
Hell yeah, I can
we're
keep my-
halfway there.
My cup of pee in my lawn chair.
hell yeah, you can probably maybe slide in like a candy bar in there, maybe.
Yeah.
I might
some
hold on to that
dum-dums.
too.
Have-
Yeah,
Have a little
yeah.
dum dum holder.
Some lollipops. Yeah, they can fit in the mesh. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, that's all that we got. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not gonna.
Is he
freestyle
still
it.
live? Sorry.
affects the whole world. You know what I mean? I don't have to go anywhere to have an effect on the whole world, but of course, I don't want to be in the
18
Valley. Like,
Valley's
I never
still
wanted
alive.
to stay in the Valley
Yeah, we're 18 behind. He's still fucking rolling.
Is his
that
comments
long.
on? I'll
I
get in.
travel.
No. From now on, comments
God damn
will
it.
never be turned on again.
Hold on
Man,
one moment.
You know,
Hold
I
on.
enjoyed going up there
Hold
to
on.
Minneapolis. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was fun. You know what I mean? I had a great time. It was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a human being. You know, sometimes I just want to feel safe too. You know what I mean? It was kind of scary. It was kind of creepy out there. Like, it wasn't a good environment. It's not safe at all up there. But like, I had fun, man. It was cool. You know, the Mall of America was super cool. These people were mad about that. They wish
Real
they could ruin
quick.
that for me, man. I had a great time at the Mall of America. Genuinely, I had an awesome.
Lobster, dude, you fucking have had your hands full fucking last couple weeks, dude. Fucking rock on, man. Appreciate
Good
when
work,
you can get here when
Lobster.
you can, dude.
And have
Godspeed.
Time. It was cool, man. I used to go eat at
Christina.
that Mexican restaurant up there on the top deck. I mean, I had fun,
It's
bro. I tried like
important.
that jerk chicken, that Jamaican chicken. It was delicious right
That little
there. As soon as
Joseph
you go in the food court at the top. I mean,
keeps
I want to, you know, I would like to go with
his
Christina
chat
if she would
open.
like at some point, you know, but we're going to go to a whole bunch of
Thank
different
you.
spots. We're
Does
going to
he
have
wanna-
fun and enjoy
He wants to
ourselves.
take Christina
it is
to the food court.
Sorry, I was busy messaging. What?
What it is, man.
It's-
You know what I'm
It
saying?
sounds like he wants to take Christina to the food court. He's like, they got that little jerk chicken place right there.
Yeah, you buy me lunch.
That's right.
That's what
You
real
wanna eat
enjoy
women
traveling.
do.
jerk
Every
chicken,
time I get to
honey?
travel anywhere, I've enjoyed it. You know, it is what it is. Like I said, even Green Bay, I didn't really like the people up there. I enjoyed working up there. It was just these people. Like
You got Asians, Koreans, weird people. Fucking then you got African, South Africans. Then you got people in Green Bay. They're really fucking weird.
I mean, these people, clearly it is what it is. They're all cowards. You know what I mean? But I enjoyed Green Bay for the time I was there. I thought the food was fairly decent. I mean, some stuff was decent. Some of the barbecue places
Cheese,
were pretty
buddy.
good. I mean, I had a good time. Some of the hotels even were pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
Has
that
anyone
chapter,
here
we
had
move on to the
fresh
next chapter.
curds from
You know what I mean?
Wisconsin?
So, I mean, like I said,
Amazing.
Yes.
I've enjoyed
Yeah, they're
traveling everywhere I've
delicious.
been.
No, it's fucking crack. It's if you're gonna
Yes.
smoke crack, eat cheese curds from fucking Green Bay.
Dude, have you
They're
had
delicious.
Tillamook from I think it's from Oregon? The
Yeah,
Tillamook
Tillamook's
cheese
good too.
curds. Oh my god, they got like
Yeah,
this
I grew up
Frankenstein
South
cheese.
Chicago, so that whole area around there, dairy country, fucking that's
Yeah, we used to call it squeaky cheese. You know about that? Squeaky cheese, we called it.
Because when you chew it squeaks on your teeth.
Yeah, it squeaks. Yeah, squeaky
like
cheese.
old gum that you've had in your mouth for a day and a half.
God, that shit's so good though. Tillamook.
Them.
Shout out Tillamook.
Sincerely.
Yeah. Oh, fuck
I
the
mean,
bud.
I went to Oklahoma. Remember that trip I did to Oklahoma?
You still
Right?
going?
To like Tulsa or whatever. I thought that was fun.
Yeah,
I went with
fuck
the
that.
church thing to the Oklahoma State Fair. I had a pretty good time with that. I mean, that's my thing. That's why I don't like being around them because, like I said, they're kind of oppressive like y'all, and I just don't want to be around a bunch of haters.
We're on
You know
one
what I'm saying? And like they got too many
Do
rules,
what,
and they don't
One
want to let you
Lobster?
have freedom, and they want to play favorites and change rules for people. And I'm a grown man. I don't got time for that, especially playing with my phone and telling me what I'm going to do. I got to check in my phone. I don't got to check in nothing, bro. I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing that no more. You know what I mean? So like I said, I mean, as far as they're concerned, if they need me that bad and they want me to help them with whatever, they doing, like I said, tell me straight up what it is.
Like I
Don't
said.
play these games like you tried to last time. Tell me straight up.
No, we got 15 minutes left. We're $1.25, and I'm going to slow it down to reality, which it seems anymore when you put them back at normal speed, it's like full retard mode. But let's go. Let's just do it and enjoy it. See if we can get some chibits while I pee.
Yo, you can keep your phone. We're not touching your phone. We're not going to tell you what to do. Nothing. You can be basically a leader here and do whatever the hell you want.
I'll be back in 60.
Right? Because you're a grown man and you're a boss.
Good
you're the
stuff,
Batman.
Lobster.
That's
And that's it.
abandonment.
And we're going to be chill and we're going to be nice to you. That's all I ask. I don't want no one to kiss up to me. I've never wanted that. I just want people to
That's
treat me
all
normal and with some respect and give me a fair shake. That's it. You understand? Like if I was in that the way that it should be working, because this is reality, not delusionville, right? Right, like all of them want to, continue to just spread delusion. Like that's the truth. Miguel spreads delusion. He's a deceiver. Raul's a deceiver. That main pastor is a deceiver. That's the truth.
Has
I mean,
he not
are
been
y'all here to
talking about
deceive,
TJ?
or are you here to actually build a ministry home and a church group?
I haven't heard
Because
about this
it's
one.
kind of obvious you're not. Because if you
Yeah.
were, you would have people actually stay in your
I
ministry.
think it's
Smart one.
mentally fucked.
Now
up.
go run and tell them I said it, Red Triangles. Y'all funny as hell, boy. I know everything going on, man. Y'all think you slick or something? What?
Yes.
Y'all funny as hell.
All right. What did I miss? God damn it.
He just shouted us out.
To
All
the
right,
red triangles.
let me
It worked
dial
so
it back.
well.
RTs represent.
I'm
Hell
sorry.
yeah.
You didn't hear it. I didn't plug in my other speakers while I was.
It's just
peeing.
maybe 30 seconds. Something like that.
All right. We'll get it.
Start it from the beginning.
Deceiver. That main pastor is a deceiver. That's the truth. I mean, are y'all here to deceive, or are you here to actually build a ministry home and a church?
Am I good?
Because it's
Yeah.
kind of obvious
think.
you're not. Because if you were, you would have people actually stay in your ministry, smart one. Now go run and tell them I said it, Red Triangles. Y'all funny as
Red
hell,
Triangle.
boy. I know everything going on, man. Y'all think you slick or something?
We don't exist, though. The red triangles don't exist.
Oh my God, it's so funny he's saying that. I love it.
It's funny. He's the one that came up with red triangles.
Well, there
And-
appears to be a
We don't talk
confrontation.
about it.
There appears to be a confrontation. There's
We'll
an
talk about
order
that
of act.
behind the scenes.
All right,
Behind the
we'll
scenes.
table it till the next board meeting.
I'm not.
Yes.
I was making it. I can't. Why can't I joke?
Sheriff, no, Sheriff. It's fine. It's just
I'm-
you know who might be watching. You never know.
I wanted to say something.
Is Honey watching?
We have to
Are
be
you there,
careful.
Honey?
Oh, funny as hell, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, bro,
Wise man said.
Wise man said,
Sing it. Go.
I
Only
can't
fools
help
rushing.
falling in
like,
love
nah, bro, what should be
With
happening is
Christina.
Snarf.
Am
y'all
I gonna
should
be
basically
okay,
be
honey? Snarf, snarf.
No.
giving me a job. Y'all should be paying me to work with people that come in there. That's what you
Smoke him, drink him if you got him.
Wise
should
men
be paying me
say
for. And I'm talking
you
about
should
paying me. Like the
all
stuff that
donate.
Uh-oh,
Katie's
that guy's gonna work
headless.
some magic.
Head lice. Get out of here, fake candy head lice.
Wait,
The fucking fake ass profile.
That
No,
shit is funny. Get out of here.
My girl
Fake.
came up with 2 great ones today.
Uh-oh.
Candy's force fart, and Candy's diaper.
Wow, those go hand in hand.
Hell yeah. And I came up with number 2 program because YouTube wouldn't allow me to make a profile that was called poop program. What is that? So I had to
Damn
change
it.
it to number 2
You had to change it to you know what program.
I know, right? We was shouting out red triangles in Candy's chat tonight. Big time, y'all.
She's
Bitch
fun
got
because she's
mad.
so reactive. She reacts. I love it.
how much?
yeah.
How long did she go live?
Oh, not
Tell
very
how much that faked on him.
not very long at all, brother. Like fucking maybe
And
10
that's-
minutes. She took it for about 10 minutes, then she shut one down. She went up and did another one for maybe 8 minutes, shut that
Yeah.
down. That's kind of her cycle. As soon as we start flooding in there, she loses, she loses her shit. And I mean, I was surprised she didn't get super angry. She just kind of just fucking ended it and then restarted it.
And that's the
But
thing about her
it was fun.
lives. It's kind of like sticking your finger in a fucking electrical socket. You know, you can do
Right.
it real quick and you're going to get fucked up. Then you're like, whoa, I'm fucking so retired. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just keep doing it. Yep.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a good live out of that. You know,
Somehow she thinks that by restarting the stream, it's going to end the trolls.
It's going to clear out all the fake
back.
burps.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
the
like
thing
kind of
about
like
the-
she's trying to refresh it,
the
Yeah,
fucked up thing about the Joey streams right now is like same thing. You don't know what you're going to get. It's like, okay, I'm going live. Is it going to be 6 minutes or is it going to be fucking 7.5 fucking hours?
Or is it going to be 17 shows of 6 minutes each?
Like I said,
that Miguel try to pretend he does when he doesn't help anyone, he can't even help himself. I would never do that for free. I'm just saying, bro, that's a job. If you
That's
having to
a
work
job.
with people and talk
Yeah.
to them and you know what I'm saying, whatever, and you trying to better someone, first of all, you have to have your act together. You're someone who couldn't even keep your car. You went over there to go basically hide behind the name of God, and you told the story. The story was that you were basically involved in a whole bunch of crazy stuff and obviously illegal activity, and you ran. You ran because you're a coward, right? And you realized you're the bad guy, like you said, and a bunch of people apparently rode on you and came for you because you're not a good guy. That's what happened. That's your story. Now the whole world knows, Miguel. What you gonna do about that?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's a snitch, bro. All of them, I noticed that.
That's
I
right,
want to make
girlfriend.
I want to make a comment that I'm glad he added to his Cash App thing that says I progress nonstop. So it
Yeah.
shoved
It helps
his
it.
Cash App thing underneath the comments so we can
Really quick, can I ask a question? Anybody in chat, are any of you the red triangle real Darnell profile that was in the chat earlier? I'm just curious as to who it was. I'd like to know. So if any of you are that person, please reach out to me. I'd like to know so we can collaborate. I need to give you a Discord invite. Thank you so much.
All right.
And that's
13
it.
minutes.
My bad.
14 minutes. Let's go.
That's why they're there. They're there because they're cowards and they're hiding behind the name of God, like the
Fucking
dude's doing in
coward.
jail and prison. That's what that about. I bet you almost every ministry home is like that. That's why when them dudes in Fort Worth tried to act like they wanted to get crunk, I G-checked him to his face and he backed down.
Get crunk.
Dude was like taller than me. Real talk. Like what? One of the brothers. He
Like
backed him
what?
down and he
Huh?
Hold
Like
on.
what?
I want to hear that chain of events real quick.
like
Yeah,
they wanted to
okay.
get crunk. I G-checked him to his face and he backed down. Dude was like taller than me. Real talk. Like what? One of the brothers. He backed him down and he ran away. Right in front of OKCPD too, who's all corrupt. All they do is talk above their means like there's someone like, oh, we're so much better than everybody. We're so great. Like the lady was nice. Some of them were nice. I give them credit. Some of them have my channel, but let's get real.
Shout out to Chicken Lady.
The ladies were nice. And I give some of them credit.
Wait, who's,
Right.
For what? Credit for what?
who's Chicken Lady?
She was the one in the Batman movie sitting at the table eating chicken.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Chicken Lady.
That's right. Chicken Lady
Oh
was nice.
shit!
I'm not a big Batman.
She didn't have any lines, but I might have rubbed one out to Chicken Lady.
Shut up. Sorry.
It's like I feel like I'm watching FX channel on Friday night when it's all just fucking DC fucking.
All they do is talk above their means like there's someone like, oh, we're so much better than everybody. We're so great. Like the lady was nice. Some of them were nice. I give them credit. Some of them have my channel, but let's get real. That's one of the most corrupt like departments in the nation. And there's evidence of it every day because half of them keep getting charged with crimes and they go into prison. I already stood up to them. I stood up to them. I think it was in Tulsa where Bricktown is. And I stood up to y'all, remember? Like, yeah, I'm the same dude.
no,
Yeah,
I
and I
remember
showed
you
up at
getting
the state fair
escorted
and I
out.
still work the state fair. Like, bro, I go over there when I want.
And I remember one officer comparing you to Jeffrey Dahmer, and that really.
Yeah, that was some of our best work right there, babe. He went to Oklahoma, right? And he
Mhm.
thought that we weren't going to be able to find him, but of course, Frost, we found him, right? And it took us a while to find him at that restaurant that same night, right?
Yeah, it was the
And
Brickyard he just mentioned.
but we found it.
Yeah, because he kept flashing his cup, and we were going through pictures. We were looking at like the ductwork in the ceiling and shit. We're like, I think he might be here. And that was the one where he had the little kid in the booth behind him that kept like looking around and listening to him when he was.
And he was saying some really horrible. Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of people
look
don't
at
realize
this little kid's listening to me. He likes the
he
show.
used to say horribly racist shit like nonstop. He was crazy, and he thought it was funny that little kid was watching his show, and that really pissed me off. So I called the restaurant and told him, "Hey, I've never swatted this dude. I've always just called and told the truth and been like, look, you've got the smelly fucking hobo in your establishment mooching your fucking internet and preaching about killing his girlfriend and racism. All right, this is what he looks like. Here's his channel if you don't believe me. He's live right now, and I've called like I would say I called 2 restaurants I got him kicked out of. I got him kicked out of that cafe too.
Right, with prostitute.
Yep. And they called the police. I've never called the cops on him. The managers have though.
You got him. You called the Gregory Gym too, and they called the cops.
Oh, that's true. And I also called the university that he was his bat cave was at and got him kicked out of that.
That was the Gregory Gym.
Which a few years later, when he went back, he got busted for trespassing. They ran his old warrant, and that's why he got put in jail. So please, Joey, tell me again how I don't affected the fuck out of you.
God,
You're so scared, y'all.
damn.
Tell me you're gonna split my kid's throat. I will hate you forever.
Well, he deserves every bit of it.
Of course, yes. I
You
feel it.
threatened my kid one time, and I'm gonna hate you forever.
It's true.
It's kind of true.
It's
Somebody
true.
said that about my kid. I'd definitely harbor some feelings for quite a long time as well.
Yep.
I don't blame you at all there. I just can't stand this little fucker and how he treats women. And
Yes.
I guess you guys are friends too, so that kind of adds to it as well. The main reason I shit on Sneed is because he's such a fucking simp, and because he is definitely abusive to women. And in my mind, I mean, I've told you guys this before, but in my mind, I 100% believe. I mean, so many people say he's not dangerous. No, he is dangerous. And if he ever has another woman in his life, we're going to find out. So we need to make sure that never happens.
Yeah, the
His-
outstanding warrant that he had was for throwing a dresser drawer at his mom
Yeah.
No, I think yeah, and
or
he's had
girlfriend. Was it his mom or the girlfriend?
I think it was Roxy. I'm not sure, but both two girlfriends have restraining orders on him. He's hit his mom. I absolutely believe that he, when cornered or whatever, he could get dangerous.
Well, yeah, you can
He,
tell
ha-
he's
he
different.
has.
He's different in private when he thinks he's untouchable than he is when he's out on the street.
But he's also very super controlling and possessive. And you have to think the last time he had a woman, that was years ago. And even though he was crazy as fuck then, his mental decline has went down so far that if he
he's
was
real
to
bad.
have a woman now, it would be even worse. And I
That's true.
guarantee it would be physical abuse, possibly leading to the cage. And that's not even a joke. The cage, or even worse. You know what I mean?
See,
Look at what he put Jenny
And he-
through. I mean,
Yeah,
he-
exactly.
my
He hit
question
Jenny.
is, can I get in here real quick?
Yeah.
If any woman that would find himself in a relationship with him coming forward, I want to know that person's history to their knowledge of why I want to get involved into a relationship with this creature.
there are always vulnerable women who
I
are
want
at a
that
real
backstory.
yeah, they're always at a low point, and the first thing he does is try to love bomb them and get them separated and distanced from anybody else that could like talk.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that loves you. Your family sucks. Your family doesn't love you. I'm the only one that can help you. I mean, people.
Don't talk to any of these people. Cut them
Yeah,
out.
don't talk
say
to anybody else.
Only,
Blah, blah,
only
blah,
talk
blah,
to me. Right.
But don't forget, he hit Jenny, and he also broke. I mean, he broke her mirror in anger as well. He ripped her mirror off of her car. He's absolutely capable of violence
Threw her
against
phone in her
women.
toilet.
Yeah, he's absolutely capable of violence.
Yeah.
I wonder if there was a cat walking underneath that fucking mirror when you broke it.
Yeah.
I hope not. Yeah, I really do feel deep down, guys, and this is being real with everyone for a minute. I know we're always laughing and having a good time, but deep down, the Christina skit that I did with Christina in the cage, there was truth to that, because I really fucking believe that if a real woman comes into his life again, she might end up losing hers. Just saying.
It's possible.
It's definitely a possibility. Thank God he has no money. That's right. You lost everything. Thank God he has no attributes to where a woman would want to spend time with him. However, like you said, he will go for a vulnerable woman, possibly a woman with a mental, someone who's slow, and that he could take advantage of. And if he ever finds someone like that who's willing to partake and reciprocate that relationship, it's going to be bad, and we're going to have to save her. We're going to have to save her from him if it ever happened.
That's exactly what Frost did with Ashes.
Yeah,
she worked behind the scenes and helped her out and got her out of the situation.
She tried to help Jenny too. Frost tried to help Jenny too.
Yeah.
It's
Jenny was a
nuts.
different case, though.
Shout out Ash's birthday yesterday, June 11th.
Big shout out to Ash, y'all.
June 11th yesterday, 2025. Happy birthday again.
Yeah,
Hell
we sing
yeah.
happy birthday to her.
Gonna get.
Ash is
Get-
a
get
survivor
you
of
some.
narcissistic abuse, for sure. She got away. Man, her boyfriend punching Sneed and him running away screaming like a bitch got me so good. I was like, yeah, that is so good. I could hear that story on a loop.
Come on.
I've watched that interview.
Just the fact that he
Ashes
thought-
tells all like 3 times just because.
Just the fact that her ex thought it was her screaming and not Joey.
Yeah, dude. I thought to myself, how much of a bitch do you gotta be to run down the street screaming like a woman from being punched. I just couldn't imagine it.
And the fact of the matter
it's
is, I can
wild.
leave this retard's picture of him picking his fucking nose up for 13 minutes of 13 minutes left of his stream when we can sit here and talk about nothing but not him for 13 minutes. It's amazing.
Right. My bad.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're gold.
We got a little dark there, but
You're gold, Sticky.
it's the truth, man. I mean, we've got to. It's so real, guys. We have to keep shitting on this guy. What else can you do to prevent something from happening, and to hopefully maybe there's a possibility. Do you guys ever think that maybe one day he'll just wake up and be like, "What the fuck am I doing with my life?"
Well,
No.
I don't think it ever gets.
No,
It
no.
never gets better. It only gets worse.
I
Yeah.
did it today.
Yeah,
and
his
Come on.
the decline is just
Sheriff woke up this
Come
morning.
on.
He's like, "What the fuck am I doing with my life?"
Come on,
I
Doggy.
did it. I did it
think about
last night when I
sometimes
got done last
stream.
night after fucking 18 fucking 74 fucking hours fucking doing bullshit. Let's go.
The sheriff's dog's just sitting there behind him, shaking her head.
No, it did happen. It did happen. Yeah.
Dude, he's got his whole fucking nose. Is that his thumb?
Yeah,
He's got his
knuckle
whole
deep.
thumb
He
stuck
is
in there.
knuckle fucking deep.
Holy fuck, dude. Dive him. He's just fucking digging for it.
He's trying to reset the fucking button. Factory reset.
Factory reset the CPU.
yeah.
Oh
He-
shit.
You got to press the back of your own eyeball for 3 seconds to reset.
You got to hit up,
That is a
down,
good
left,
theory.
right, A button, up, down, left, right, nose pick.
We gotta run that by RTS and see what he thinks about that. Is this
He's trying to fix that lazy left eye.
maybe, you know, like when your phone is like running out of storage or whatever, and you have to go clear it, and
Hmm.
you go to that little thing and you press the clear button. Maybe
Maybe-
that's the memory cache. He's
Maybe that's how he takes screenshots right there.
Oh shit! He's screenshotting evidence.
He is
Oh
He tried
fuck!
snorting his little remote fucking
screenshot the
stylus.
neighbors.
God, his nose is so weird.
Oh yeah, there's a
so
bat
much-
dog. Ka-chink.
Have you
So-
ever seen nostrils like this?
No.
I have never seen anything like it. It
Other
trips me
than,
out
like-
every time I see him.
Other than like Voldemort in the Harry Potter novels or the
Yeah,
movie.
they're like slits.
Yeah.
It's so
what do you
fucking
call those
strange.
things when you have to put like an air bubble in them and then squeeze them to inflate for shit like that? Like a
What?
joint.
The fuck are you talking about?
I know. I'll
Chef
find
tile.
it. Shut up.
Just so tired. He's so tired, y'all. He just needs a little break. All this
Like
sneak
when you break your
sniping really
nose.
got to him.
Sometimes you got to put a bubble in there and inflate your bones back.
Oh,
you
Ah,
know?
I don't know what the name of it is.
yeah, he is too far gone, Lobster. That's for sure. That's
Like
that
a
is
type of
100%.
catheter or air bladder or something.
You talking about like a turkey baster type thing, or
No, it's I know what he's talking about. It's like a balloon that, like, if your sinuses are collapsed, they
oh, a
put the little
nasal
thing up there.
bulb?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
inflate it.
The procedure uses a small balloon affixed to an inflatable device, which is inserted into the nasal passages. The balloon inflation presses outward against the bones, lining the breathing passages, and adjusts the sutures of the skull, which are the points where the bones connect.
Huh? Interesting.
There
And
you go.
But Joey's just using his thumb instead because he doesn't have a bulb.
He doesn't have a bulb.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a dum-dum. He doesn't have shit.
Just gonna line this up manually.
All I got is my chair, and this paddle ball, and this phone book. That's all I
Oh.
need.
Living
all
in
I
a
need.
chair.
Living in a chair.
Oh! My thumb is halfway there.
You guys remember I did the Living
on a
with the Cult?
chair.
I did the Living with the Cult, John Bon Sticky fucking Living with the Cult song.
Yeah.
That makes me want to change it to living on a chair. Do a part 2.
Sure, we gotta do it.
Fuck.
Gotta
know-
hold on to my last
Yeah.
$3. Doesn't make it different if I hit more trucks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lawn chair, and that's what's up. Oh,
Or-
whoa.
For Christina's love. We'll give it a shot.
She's
Oh my
completely
God.
made up.
This is fucking amazing. You know what I'm doing when we're done with this?
What? What are you
Going
doing?
back in the lab.
Going back in the lab? What was I gonna say? Do you think he's watching right now? Joey, are you watching right now? Type in the chat, you fucking coward.
Blink once if you're watching right now.
Oh shit! I gotta get back in the chat.
Because I have
Sorry.
a message for Christina, and I
I'm
don't
high
want
as
you to
Christ.
hear it.
He's so let me catch up in the chat here real quick.
I gotta keep it a secret. I can't let Joey hear it.
Where the mouse puts pacifier.
Dude, it's so weird. His fucking nose holes are so weird.
That's because it's so narrow and long.
They're not even circles. I've never seen nostrils like that. It's really strange. There's got to be some kind of mutation, or there's got to be a medical.
He's got Marty Feldman eyes.
He's got Marty Feldman eyes. Oh shit. Are you looking it up right now, Sheriff?
Oh fuck, Sheriff.
Are you looking it up?
What? No, I'm
This-
toggling
this
back
is-
and forth.
This is the face he gets when he's talking to Sarton and shit.
Like I said,
When Sarton's in his mind, he's just like, "Yes, Sarton. Yes, I will follow instructions."
He woke up this morning. He's got Satan
Thought it
on
is
his mind.
mine. He got that Sarton. I forgot to put the fucking background vocals on that song, by the way. That guy. You know, I went back and I listened to the Soprano song after, and I go, "Fuck! How could I believe it? How could I fucking release that when I didn't even review it? I didn't give it a final review. I have a really
That's
weird.
right.
I
We're
have a
taking it
weird-
out of your paycheck.
Yeah, I know, right? What would be gold?
The funny
Lobster?
thing about those paychecks, because I was looking at the routing numbers and the account numbers on those, and it's like the routing number is 000 000 000. And then the account number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And I tried to cash mine, and they said no. And they almost were going to call the cops. I was going to get arrested. I'm still waiting for a paycheck.
Well, there's I think you can only cash those with Aunt Carly. You have
I'm
to-
literally typing in Google right now. Is it a medical condition to have weird slits for nostrils? What the fuck? What the fuck?
My nose is shaped like Pyramid Head. Do you think I'll be okay, honey?
Why do I
Oh,
look like a
shit.
dreidel? A dreidel.
You guys ready for this? Yes, having slits for nostrils can be a sign of a medical condition, specifically frontonasal dysplasia. This condition, which is present at birth, involves abnormal development of the head and face, can include slits or cleft in one or both sides of the nose. Other features associated with frontonasal dysplasia can include widely spaced nostrils, broad nose, incomplete nasal tip. Features of frontonasal dysplasia. This condition can result in various facial anomalies. Okay, I already read that part. Sorry. Cause: frontonasal dysplasia is a congenital condition, meaning it is present at birth and is caused by abnormal development of the head and face before birth. Diagnosis: a medical professional will diagnose the condition based on a physical examination and may also use imaging techniques to assess the severity of this condition. Other conditions that may affect the nostril appearance are deviated septum, nasal furunculosis, nasal vestibulitis, and saddle nose. Hold on. Saddle nose is a deformity of the nose where the bridge of the nose sinks or becomes flat, often due to medical conditions. You want me to read the other three? Deviated septum, nasal. You guys want to hear those? They're kind of short. The deviated septum it occurs when the thin wall between the nostrils is pushed to one side, which can make one nostril appear narrower or different in shape. Nasal furunculosis is a bacterial infection of the nasal vestibule, the area at the opening of the nostrils, and it can cause redness, swelling, and painful inflamed bump around the nostrils. That's not him. This condition, nasal vestibulitis condition, is an inflammation of the nasal vestibule, often due to infection, can cause crusting and scabbing. That's not it. So it looks like we have a big winner, guys, for frontonasal dysplasia.
Right on. I'll accept that. And yeah, a deviated septum. Yes, that sucks. I have a deviated septum. I have diagnosed moderate sleep apnea. So I could probably wake up tomorrow, and if Joey goes live, I'll fucking could possibly be dead in my bed.
Don't ever say that.
Unless my dog wakes me up. If you've never had your nose broke,
Yeah,
I've had my nose broke multiple fucking times, and the last time I did, I went through.
Well, I told you stop running your mouth, Sheriff.
I went through sleep therapy tests and had to do all that sleep apnea, sleep with all this fucking garbage on. And I said, "Hey, do you want us to fix your fucking nose?" And I researched what happens is, if there's nothing wrong with you cosmetically, what they do is they take a metal bar, and they shove that up your fucking nose into your fucking nasal passage. And then they fucking hit that fucking bar and they re-break your fucking nose. And they want to ask you, is that okay? If we fix that, you're fine cosmetically. Do you want to do that?
Will you be okay, honey?
You're
double
knocked
middle.
out. Well, they do it, right?
No, double middle fingers. Fuck you. I'm out.
I mean, I'd almost be willing. I've had my nose busted twice on one side, and I can barely breathe through that nostril. It's fucked up.
I can't breathe through my left side of my nostril, but I'd rather die in my bed. I'd rather die in my bed. And wow, that was fun.
Blue, last time I heard from Nega, he said he was catching up on some real life stuff and was taking a little bit of break from YouTube.
Yeah, Nega's good. I just talked to him today. Nega's good. He's just fucking living life right now. He's doing
Nega's doing well. I gave him a call yesterday while I was at the grocery store. And I asked him if he wanted me to order some hot dogs. Player?
He's just been gang stalking Candy is all, you know.
Nega's
trying to find his true love.
Trying to get her in the back of a Crown Vic.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can't wait for the day when Nega pulls up in the Crown Vic and puts Candy in the back and force manipulates her troll hole. It's going to be a happy day, y'all. Okay. We had a great talk, guys. I appreciate y'all. I feel like I'm ruining your show. I don't know. Are we good? Is everything okay?
Stop force manipulating the show, Sticky.
What did I do? What did I do?
Where am I?
Oh, no.
I was just looking for my lighter.
Ah, you smoking the devil's lettuce. You son of a bitch. Over there smoking the devil's lettuce?
You going to hell. What are you here? What are you here?
Do I gotta run a new smoke him if you got him?
I gotta smell your smoke.
Where was I? Oh shit, what did I click on? Son of a bitch. Click that. All right, we're back.
How much does he have left? I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm hoping that these tractors show up tomorrow because today was a big fucking day. The whole
what do you got
field,
going on?
The whole field was plowed today.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we had somebody to help, but The whole field was plowed today, and then within the next 2 or 3 days, they'll be coming to bundle it all up, and then we'll put it all into fucking bundles, and that takes a lot of work. But it will be done soon. I need to start making some short videos and shit.
Just
What
hell billing it.
What you planting? You planting some job application seeds?
Yeah, hell
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Nicely done, that guy. Fuck. You brought that home. Fuck.
We're
me.
gonna we're gonna plant some job application seeds for the locals, y'all. We're gonna see how many of those seeds grow. It's gonna be a failed crop this summer. I'm sure of it.
You're a little late. It's June. It's mid-June, dude.
Why did my TV just turn off?
Oh, they force manipulating your TV.
I think
The-
so.
The rays.
Oh, it must have like a little sleep timer if I don't touch the mouse pad. I'm used to being the one pressing all the buttons. I haven't had to touch the mouse pad for a while. But yeah, it's gonna turn out okay. It'll be all right. But it does take some time.
Usually East or West Coast. 1st of May is usually good, but you're all right. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so behind though when it comes to tomatoes, guys. When I start my tomato, I'm normally starting my tomatoes by now, and now I have to wait because I haven't even been able to dig my fucking holes yet. So I'm gonna try to get started on that tomorrow, but that's a tough one in itself because I'm trying to dig 3 foot down for each hole, and I'm probably gonna dig 4 to 8 holes. 3 foot down by probably 3 or 4 feet wide.
I'm gonna fly a banner right now for shovels.
For tomatoes?
For shovels.
You know what I mean. Tomatoes.
Ah.
Devil's lettuce, player.
Ah.
Yeah, you know, YouTube last summer was taking down my videos just because I don't know why, but just because I was growing them and making videos on them. They tried to give me some kind of warning and flagged me saying this content's not appropriate for kids, even though I was saying it was tomatoes. Somebody reported me, y'all.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, and the weirdest thing is nothing on my channel was ever approved for kids. I never told YouTube. You know how it asks you for every video?
Yeah.
Is this content for kids? I'm like, no.
Hell no.
I
Kids
put it-
don't even like tomatoes.
Yeah, I put my shit for adults only, and they still flagged me for it. Like, oh, this is inappropriate for children.
Oh, that's how they knew then. They're like, oh, he's growing them grown-up tomatoes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
18 plus tomatoes there.
Yeah. It should turn out okay though. I'm trying to do ice cream cake. What was the other one? Gelato.
You ever had one of those 17 OK tomatoes? It's like it's kind of like the Winger song. She's only 17, but she's old enough for me. Kind of,
I never really listened to Winger.
It was a song back in the late 80s.
I was in the era where Beavis and Butthead wore Metallica and AC/DC shirts, and then their friend, that one little shit, Stuart or whatever his name was, he wore the Winger shirt.
Stuart.
So I was always like, I'm not gonna listen to those guys.
Has Shamrock ever? Is she ever graped an underage tomato?
Oh my god!
I think she was underage herself at the time. So
Shut up. Both of you.
I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I know. I heard. I'm here.
Nothing to
I
do with
am
that
here.
conversation.
I may not be like right here, but I'm in the Vince motherfucker.
I know exactly where you're at. You're laying in your bed. You got
It's
your
fine.
headset on. You got your fucking tablet.
That's how you can tell we're good
surrounded
friends.
by our little dogs.
She's
That's how you
spying.
know me and Sheriff are good friends.
She's spying on us.
He described what I'm doing perfectly.
That's
I'm not laying
hilarious.
down. I'm sitting down, but still, he was right.
You're ledging. You're ledging.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish this shit up.
Voice with me at all. You're crazy.
I
You're
heard
out
he
of your
probably
mind.
did finish.
See my point? So, like those people that kept coming over here, yeah, you have nothing to say to me. I'm in my right mind and you're
We got
not.
10 minutes.
That's the end of the conversation.
That
Now
means
move
2
on.
hours.
Feel me? See, that's the thing. You got to make sense when you talk. That's why when you come to a show,
I'm gonna go
you should
grab a
be
drink. I'll
camming
be
up,
back.
not ashamed because you're not proud of how you look and you got so many insecurities. It's unreal, and you should be camming up and saying, "This is who I am." Identify yourself. You know what I mean? Say where you at. Put your info out there. We do. What are you talking about? See, that's the thing. I'm not a coward, bro. I ain't never had to hide. I ain't never hide or ran from nothing and nobody. So what do you mean? Like I said, it has to be the same
Thanks,
rules for
everyone. Stick
everybody,
around.
man. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I have no interest in talking to somebody who's not mentally stable. That's just common sense. I want to talk to people who are stable, who make sense and have logic and can think and are intellectuals and geniuses like me. You get as far as the people you talk to for no reason. Feel me? So yeah, like I said, now that that whole charade and that nonsense is over, now we can keep on progressing and we can move forward and build, baby. Because that's all Tyree Sneed do is build. Learn from me, man. Like I said, I'm a role model for the youth. I'm a role model for the whole world, right? For a reason. And like I said, I'm gonna keep on doing me and doing what I do and excelling in my career, man. It is what it is, man. That's crazy, bro. That I made $6 like in one day on here.
You just say $6 in a day.
Do you remember the first time you made $6 in one day?
Yeah, it's when I
When
opened.
was
It was when I opened up a birthday card for my grandma.
exactly? Fucking woke up in the morning and lost a tooth. Some shit like
Here for this, that's amazing, bro. And it's because I average thousands of views now. Real talk. I'm at $109 already, bro. We're only
Shit, Red Bill,
we're on
get
the
'em.
It's like fucking you open up that fucking card and there's a $5 bill and a one, and you fucking raise it up both hands. You got the card in one hand and the fucking bills in the other, and you're fucking jumping up and down as a fucking 6-year-old going, I got
I'm
$6.
gonna buy some dum dums.
He's
13th of the
flexing
month, bro.
$6.
We ain't even halfway through the month, bro.
Sorry,
That
I'm just
means I
getting
have
back.
the potential to run this check
Yeah, he
up to
made that in
200
one day,
or
man.
possibly 200 plus if I go hard enough. I'm just getting tired, man. And it came out in the download and the reading. It said, you know, if all your
Oh my
energies have
God.
basically been sapped, it said, this is Jesus is talking to you. I haven't gotten to watch it yet. I'm going to watch it in a minute. And it's a download. It's an active download.
Let's go back. Hold up. We gotta go back. We gotta go back a minute here. We're getting to the end, but there's some gold here.
Yo, dog, I haven't got a chance to watch you yet.
We're on the 13th of the month, bro. We ain't even halfway through the month, bro. That means I have the potential to run this check up to 200 or possibly 200 plus if I go hard enough. I'm just getting tired, man. And it came out in the download and the reading. It said, you know, if all your energies just basically been sapped, it said, this is Jesus is talking to you. I haven't gotten to watch it yet. I'm going to watch it in a minute. And it's a download. It's an active download. And like I'm telling you, all these things is God talking to me. You understand? I'm getting tired for a reason. I'm getting tired because God is trying to tell me something. And I think that it means that I'm
My
real
blessings
close
is
to getting
coming,
blessed.
y'all. I'm so tired.
You know, God knows I'm tired, man. God knows I'm tired, bro. God knows I'm tired. He knows everything I'm feeling. He knows I need Christina with me, like for more reasons than one. He knows everything. Feel me? I don't hide nothing from God. I couldn't if I tried. You know what I mean? God knows me. You know what I mean? And I'm a good person. See, that's the difference. I'm not like these other people who they trying to fake it till they make it. I mean, like I said, that whole church cult, they jealous of me. They jealous of me because I have a career. This career doesn't even pay 1/100 of a cent. They make way more money than I do because they sending people out to panhandle and calling it fundraising, and they got a quota, meaning they're basically pimping and stealing the money. That's what those church cult leaders do. Y'all make way more money than me. Why are you complaining? Maybe not way more, but you definitely make more. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, how you think they put them fake little cars on payments and stuff? You know what I mean? Like, I don't make money like that. Why are you jealous of me? I get a lot more attention than you. I do what I enjoy. That might be why. See, it's not about money all the time. It's about doing what you love and having freedom. I don't have a boss. Everything that I do is what I love to do. I'm free. I escaped the matrix. I escaped your society. You're all a joke. I left all y'all behind. Feel me? Nah, bro, I want to be free, man. That's all I wanted was my freedom, bro. I'm free now, and that's it. Now I don't talk to none of y'all. I do what I want, and I'm very careful about conversations I have. Hold on.
We need to start a church cult and
Feel me?
go,
Like, nah, I'm
go
wary
by
when people
Jonestown.
approach me in any.
What's that?
I was just saying we need to band together, start a church cult, and then go purchase Jonestown
We're
and
not
like
starting
take it
a
over.
cult.
That'd be cool.
We're not starting a cult.
Why not? Didn't you just hear what he said?
Cults.
He said the church cult was making a bunch
Ooh.
more money than he was. And he made $6 today.
Who would
I
be in
want
a
to make some
cult?
money.
Goddamn red triangles.
Church cult, dog.
Goddamn red triangles. Fucking cults. Shit
got-
like that. Fuck
we-
that.
We gotta have church cult dreams.
But
You
the
gotta
thing
dream
about
big.
that is you pay dues to be in a cult. It's
We'll figure all that
Conversation.
shit out down the road, bro.
Questions I have. Hold on. Feel me?
Hold on.
Like, nah, I'm wary
Like I
when
said.
people approach me in any manner because I already know what the devil on. The devil's thrown every trick in the book at me, man, this entire time, bro. It's been a couple of years now. I've been doing the Batman thing for 2 years. The devil has tried and tested me a million times, and I've passed every test with flying colors. Every test that God put in front of me, I passed with flying colors. He's about to bless me, man. I'm telling you right now, I can feel it coming. He's going to bless me. He's going to give me all this bread and all this money, and I'm going to start getting busy in the streets as Batman on a whole nother level in every city across America. And first, I'm going to take a big, long healing vacation with Christina. We're going to go to the island.
I am gonna write a bunch of songs after we get done with it.
I want to go to San Marcos, to the outlets. Might even stay in the hotel over there. Yes, the Embassy Suites or something. Like I want to go to San Antonio with her. I want to check out everything over there, see if we want to live there. I want to go to Austin with her. I want to check out the food truck thing and try to look into all that. Because, the point is that we're going to be coming from nothing to something to everything real quick. And it's a major shift for both of us. And it's going to take some getting used to. And it's just awesome because, we're like both like, we're like country folk. We're easily satisfied. We're just, homegrown, down to earth, good people. You know what I mean? We're just the perfect.
We're just homegrown, living
dude.
in a fucking food truck. This is gonna be a great country song.
Living in a food
The
truck.
food truck.
You remember TJ's story about the food trucks, right? Do you remember that?
Couple in the
Of course.
perfect match. That's the truth. I don't want anyone else. I'm just being honest. That's who I want. I made up my mind a long time ago. Christina is amazing and I love you with all my heart. So I just want you to hear that. It is not about money. If you didn't have one red center penny, I'd love you the same way. And you know that because I've made it clear this entire time, before all this even happened. And I honestly wish that a lot of it didn't happen because I don't want to see you hurting. I want to see you good and happy and with me and healthy. That's what I want. That's all I've wanted this entire time. I just want her to be okay. All this other stuff about money and all that, that was all new, man. I went all the way to Minneapolis for this girl before any of that even transpired. Okay. I want my girlfriend to be okay. I want her to be healthy. I want her to be happy. And that's all I care about. And there's no joke on me for being genuine and loving my girlfriend. What is wrong with you people? What are you talking about, man? See what I'm saying? These people was trying to normalize a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of narcissism. Boy, trust me, bro, narcissism is not pretty. Ain't nothing attractive about it or about you. So go ahead and sit down and be quiet now and watch us win. You feel me? Yeah, we good people over here, man. We help people. Like I said, I helped all them ungrateful people at that church group. I helped all everybody. I've helped all my exes. I helped everybody I've ever talked to and dealt with. A lot of y'all owe me money. Pay me my money, bro. Y'all got every way to pay me my money, bro. Quit with this weird treatment of, oh, I don't deserve nothing and y'all don't want to help me along the way. Pay me, bro. Feel me? And right now I'm doing fairly decent. I'm all right. I mean, I'm not where I want to be anywhere near it, but I'm
not. Oh, dial that back. Sham, you're still around. All right. Cool.
I am still here. Yes.
Well, fucking use your mouth. Oh,
well, you were listening.
Wait a minute. You did that yesterday. Oh. Was that too much?
No, you're fine.
All right.
Right now I'm doing fairly decent. I'm all right. I mean, I'm not where I want to be anywhere near it, but I'm doing all right. And like I said, it's just this is my way of life. Right now I'm doing fairly decent. I'm all right. I mean, I'm not where I want to be anywhere near it, but I'm doing
One
all
more.
right. And like I said, it's just this is my way of life right now. It's different, and I enjoy it. It's kind of off grid, to be honest. Feel me? That's why I'm okay with it, because every situation has its positives and negatives. Yeah, there's no opportunity because we all know how things are in the valley, but that's okay. I created my own opportunity and I do this, and it's my dream. It's what I always wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to branch out into something bigger across country and all over the world. So, I mean, you know, I'm doing something where I have a purpose and it'll never change. I'll never go back to working a 9 to 5. I mean, if I wanted to, I might work a little bit, but it would all just be to take the money and to help Christina take care of her. She's going to be my wife. And, you know,
So he's going to get a 9 to 5 job to make, okay, minimum wage. I think in California is $17.50 an hour, when she's going to get a settlement for $6.87 million, possibly 30 to 50 billion, possibly more. But he's going to work for $17 an hour to help her out. While how many businesses? Just
to provide, that's it, you know, and to put it into what I'm doing as Batman.
let's
But
get
I'm never going to stop this. This is my career for the rest of my life. So that's pretty cool, right? I don't have to be like some 35-year-olds. Most of y'all looking for work and filling out job applications. Like, my job is being Batman. That's not cool. See, that's the thing. I mean, even, you know, at some point, like I said, when God blesses me and when Christina and I are caked up and we have all the money, now this is just a side hustle. My main side hustle. It's my business. So I have a business. You know, understand? It's not about how much money it makes. It's going to make a whole bunch of more money. You know what I'm saying? And when we have money on top of that, like, then I'm going to be able to use money to build everything. It's just going to be awesome, man. You know, like I said, I believe in God's promise, man. Never doubt God, man. I never do. I just believe in God's promise, no matter how hard it
God
looks,
is the
no matter
devil
how bad
like
it
that.
gets. I just
God, it's the devil like that.
Thought God
believe
was
in
the
God, man.
devil.
And
That's
I
right.
believe in you, Christina, and I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. And I never doubt you, and I never doubt how you feel about me. And I never doubt our love, because I know how real it is, because I've felt that way since I met you. You know what I mean? On
The tone of his voice right now kind of sounds like the air on the inside of him is coming from the outside. The ball right here of Batman is about ready to be deflated.
Yeah.
line, but yeah. So, like I said, man, you know, don't worry about me and my business, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
need to worry about yours. All right. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Stay mad, because I got this beautiful life and you can't have it. That's right. We living better than you. I look better than you. I'm stronger than all y'all. I'm taller than you. I'm better looking. Just better. You feel me? Now it's about time I just tell you what it is and rub it in. All right, coach? Like I said, don't be
We got
jealous,
an
'cause
Irish
God loves me.
goodbye.
Real talk. God loves me, man.
She go.
Like, for good reason.
That's her trademark. That's her fucking trademark.
The sheriff's like, we wanted to know. And she's like, okay. Bloop.
You know why? Because I'm not you. I'm a good person. I'm not wicked and running around bragging about it. It's sick. Y'all people funny as hell, bro. They try to normalize that stuff like it was real. What? Boy, that's the meaning of desperation. Y'all funny as hell. You know what I mean? This is what you used to, right? People laughing at you. Come on, dog. Get real with yourself, man. You can't tell me nothing. That's all. Y'all just like to get on YouTube. You want to argue with people. Well, I'm not the one. I'm not going to argue with nobody.
He ain't gonna argue with nobody, but I am gonna run this back one more time. The fucking
From the beginning.
Batman is home. God damn it, I gotta fucking do it again. Stop. All right, remove. Add. Hold on.
You need to fire your production manager.
I know. There we go. It's coming. Give me 5, 4,
4,
3,
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Get some. Batman is home.
He lives on a lawn chair.
dressed in Batman's cape, a weary tone. He's been on his feet since dawn's early light. Like I said, it goes through the day and night. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets. Tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. He lives in a chair in his mom's backyard space, a makeshift home with no escape. He dreams of Gotham City lights, but reality's harsh in the morning's pale light. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets. Tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. Like I say, he repeats a mantra to himself, a phrase that's lost in the city's wealth. He's a shadow of a hero in a world that's cold, but in his heart, the bat signal's still gold. As the sun sets over the Rio Grande, the Batman of Brownsville finds his way back home, to the chair in his mom's backyard space, where he'll rest and dream of a different place.
Fuck yeah! Wicked Indie. All right, I have been sitting here since I put that together, sitting here fucking chicken picking with my guitar, trying to fucking, because that's not me. But I am
Sitting there finger fucking a chicken.
Yes, I have finger fucked chickens before, but I want to do a live recording on this of me doing that.
Oh, okay.
Sheriff, I've
What?
it brought a great idea to my mind. How about like a love ballad, like lawn chair loving?
Yes,
Like he's gonna give Christina some
dude,
sweet
I have a
lawn chair loving.
notepad. I have a fancy notepad in front of me right now. I'm writing.
There you go. Please write that down, and then like make the song about about how he desperately hate baits in the backyard on his lawn chair, imagining his catfish girlfriend, who he's only seen pictures of. I love how at the end of his stream he's like about to cry. Yeah, and he's like, Christina, I love you so much. I just want you to know I've always believed in you, and ever since the day I met you, like you ain't never, you
Who's
never
that? You don't even know what she sounds like.
You don't even know what she sounds like, Joey. Are you fucking? You're such a simp gimp, dude. That's
From the
that's
first
why
time that we met in a lucid
Dude.
dream.
that's why I named him the fucking simp gimp, because he's just so.
Yeah.
I have never seen anyone so simpy as little Joseph, dude. It's fucking insane. It is insane to think that anyone could fall for a catfish for this fucking long too, and it's baffling. It's so fucking insane to think of.
It's
I'm
sad
just-
because
I'm just sitting there thinking about it. I gotta put time aside where I have to write a song about a deviated septum.
That wasn't the word for it, but go ahead, that guy. Sorry,
I was just saying it's sad because like I think deep down he knows it's a catfish and not real, but at the same time, that's still better than facing his reality. So he just goes with it.
So it's another form of cope.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
But,
you know,
but
'cause
how
he has to
bad
cope.
does your life have to be that pretending on the internet that you have a brain damaged girlfriend is better?
Yeah. It's gotta be pretty bad to hold on to that.
It's kind of like when I'm doing a shroud and I'm using a marker and I know the marker's dry and dead, and I have a bucket of markers sitting there, and I'm like, fuck, this is the only red one I have left, and I'm trying to scribble, and I gotta keep pressing it harder to get red out of it, but there's just no red left for the red triangles. That's just. Did I fuck that up?
It's because you keep leaving the caps off because you fall asleep while you're sniffing them.
No, you're fucking right, dude. I can take a picture right now. I got caps.
You got that
So
marker up your nose like Joey's thumb.
it's do you have your pen and paper handy, Sheriff?
Talk to me, Goose.
So it's frontonasal dysplasia.
Front.
FRONT
Oh, I know.
ONASAL. Yeah, DYSPLASIA. For the folks at home, if you want to type that in and take a look, they are nose, nostrils with slits instead of circles. There's also what you said is deviated septum, but that's a bit wider. The dysplasia is slits like Joseph's. It's really strange stuff.
Oh, that yeah. The width of the fucking nose gap thing there.
Mm-hmm. So strange.
Blue lobster. What do we got? What is this? This is ours. Cargo.
The hardest core code.
Marker nod. Marker nod.
God dang it.
Son of a bitch. All right. Well, shit. That was, what was that? I progress nonstop. My day off. I had to do 2 streams today. Sticky.
I think he progresses non-start.
I told you, take a break. It's bullshit. You don't have to do it so much. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Why? I'm having a blast.
Sheriff has a work ethic, okay?
That's great.
This is why Sheriff is worth billions in equity.
Believe me, I understand the mission is important, but what's more important sometimes is your mental health. And if it's too much, and you feel like you're doing too much, take a fucking break. You don't got to do it.
Too much. What's that? Your too much thing?
It's gonna take a while, Mimi.
Fuck you, Mimi. I fucking sent you. Don't
Mimi.
you start this shit right now. Fuck you, Mimi, because I sent you pictures of your
Mimi.
fucking tracking number that went out today. So now you're just trying to stir the pot. If you want a fucking link, I'll tell you right now. Get up to your face. I'm going to invite you. Copy the link. Let's go back to Discord. Hold up. We're going to have to call some shit out right now.
Fake Mimi over here.
I don't put up with this bull.
I'm over here trying to click comments.
Shit.
What the fuck, dude?
You're going to bitch. You're going to get. Not going to wait for me.
Lobster, see? Lobster knows what's up. Someday I'll be back on it. I really need some time to sit on my ass.
I just need a break, y'all.
On it.
I've been walking. My feet are tired.
Sit on it. Get up here, man. Get.
Hey, you better hurry. We're about to end it.
You get, or I'm going to get. You better do it. You better click.
Mimi, we found out that little JoJo has frontonasal dysplasia. This is a word I'm going to have to try to remember. Frontonasal dysplasia. Store in my memory warehouse.
Mimi, I slide it into your DMs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's getting great. It's getting...
Yeah.
It's getting gravy in there.
Hit all messages.
Oh, yeah. Just you, me, and $140 worth of pudding. Oh, yeah.
140. What is that from? It's gotta be from. You didn't just make that up.
No, it was from it was some show that used to be on MTV a long time ago. I forget the name of it. But there was these two guys.
I hear somebody cackling.
Yeah.
I've got bad news, Sheriff.
So
he's live.
I don't think you're telling the truth, my friend. Hey, Mimi, I got some beef.
Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
That's what.
Front nasal dysplasia.
Oh no, let me. Who said that? That's awesome.
I did. I found out that little Joseph has frontonasal dysplasia in his nostrils. That's why they are shaped like slits instead of circles. Learn something new every day, right? When you're Batman, the real
I
Batman.
did wonder about that because he's got super skinny, long. I was watching on my TV and I saw the picture where he had his finger in his nose.
Mm-hmm.
I nodded off and then I woke back up and the damn picture was still there. And it was like 40 minutes. What was
You telling me you slept with little Joseph last night
No,
on your phone?
no.
You fell asleep to little
I'm
JoJo on your
watching
phone?
on my TV.
Oh,
Y'all,
okay,
this lie.
okay.
Yeah, well,
This
we
lie.
about to record a song, a country song
Oh,
That's
okay.
about a food truck. With the food truck owner is going to have front nasal dysplasia,
Oh, my allergies are bad. So,
singing about how
That's
bench
okay.
press
Mine's are
is
terrible today
nonsense,
too.
and it's going to be a horrible story.
man, oh, man.
So before I forget,
With a deviated septum as well. So
I had a really good one for what Mimi said. So the closest that Joseph has gotten to sleeping with a woman is a woman falling asleep to people making fun of her or making fun of him on the television
Yeah.
in years. Simp Gimp. Trademark. Patent pending. We're gonna come out the Simp Gimp clothing line soon. We're gonna send all of them just to him. Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah, for that. Yeah, I was knocked out.
oh yeah. No, yeah, that went out today. That
How does it feel to
tracking
I'm
should be there
excited.
Monday.
so
I'm
you do
excited.
realize that you are going to be the proud owner of the longest shroud in history and the first of its kind
I
dedicated
am
to a guest.
so happy. I already
And,
have a place that it's going to go, and it's going to be all over one wall because I
Can you
know it's a lot.
can you do a huge favor?
What?
Upon receiving it, can you make a video of it and put it on your channel?
Absolutely.
And please tag me in it.
Absolutely.
I would like to
I will.
definitely come and take a look at the shroud up close. I've been telling Sheriff this after you get done with the shroud. I know he puts a lot of work in, but
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
done with the shroud, to instead of tearing it down, keep it up and then just scroll down with your phone in hand and the video on, capturing it, and zoom into each drawing so folks
Fuck
can see
you.
it. It's a great idea, and then put it
No.
up as a short on your channel.
You want to do it? You want
And
that? You're
everybody
gonna pay
Yeah.
for
to
it.
see the.
If you
I
want that
was thinking
information, you're
I
gonna
was
pay
really
for
going
it.
to
That
show
shit
it.
ain't
Hell
free.
yeah.
If you want that type of personalized bullshit, we
Look,
don't work
you
for free
donate.
around here.
You donate
Fuck that shit.
$999.
And plus $1 more a month.
Jeez.
No,
I'm sure Joey was just saying the same shit he says all the
no,
time.
Joey, he went off about saying I'm not gonna open my chat, but if you
Oh,
donate
he's always talking about that damn chat.
$999 a month right now, and then $1 next month, I'll open my chat.
Wow.
Oh, no, he said we'd have a private chat group
For
$1,000,
yeah.
and you can join that group and tell him how awesome he is for the low price of $1,000.
And he
Damn.
flips
No,
on
but
you
I
within
did
5 minutes.
sign the outside of the envelope there for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there Monday, I
I'm
guess.
pretty
I
sure
only
one
took
of our
I only took a peek at it.
I'm pretty sure one of our shrouds actually has Mimi's boobs on it.
Yes, they
Probably.
do.
Yes,
It does.
yes.
So we
You're
are
right.
covering 20% of the continental United States now. Well, actually, the 50 states, yeah, we're about 20 we're 20% in. Shrouds in 20% of the country.
So if you
What do
get
we do?
shrouds in certain areas of power, does it like unlock a hell gate or something? For Zartan?
Like in that one game.
It's like having the Infinity
Diablo.
Stones.
All right.
We're gonna
Yeah.
unlock Sartan.
Yeah, we have different portals. It's like the Ghostbusters movie with the dude in the painting, kind of like that.
Right.
Yeah. Once we get them to all 50 states, then all of a sudden, Sartan's going to come out.
Well,
We can all unroll our shrouds at the same time.
Yeah.
all right, I'm just gonna name states because I ain't naming addresses. We all live in states, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We got states. We got shrouds in Maryland. We got shrouds in Oregon. We got shrouds in California. We have more shrouds
Virginia.
in California. We have shrouds in Virginia. We have 3 shrouds in Georgia. We have shroud in Ohio. And we have shroud in
Wow.
Texas. Do we 10 states? Fuck.
Really? I thought we only had 8.
9.
I'm
No,
behind.
we have 9 for certain.
Possibly 10.
Possibly 10.
Oh.
Hell
So we
yeah.
need to find
20% of the fucking United States covered.
the geographic center of all the shrouds, and that's where we'll have our meetup.
Could
Yeah.
this be some fucking goddamn national treasure shit?
Yep.
Yeah, we got to put the triangular pentagram on that motherfucker.
I'm gonna
Right.
steal the shroud of Sartan.
I got your progressive lenses looking at the fucking thing.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
gotta look at it. I can only see it this far away.
It's going to be so fun, y'all. We're going to do it at the next SneedCon. SneedCon 2045.
Sartonicon.
Sartonicon. Ah, thank you.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, I thought
This is
SneedCon
your
got
shit.
corny. I can't remember everything, dude. I got mush brain, bro. I don't remember half of the shit that happened yesterday.
Jackass.
I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast today. That's fucked up.
All right,
It's been a
Mimi
long
hasn't
fucking
heard
day.
it. We're gonna do it one more time.
Lawn chair.
In Brownsville streets, he walks alone, dressed in Batman's cape, a weary tone. He's been on his feet since dawn's early light. Like I said, it goes through the day and night. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. He lives in a chair in his mom's backyard space, a makeshift home with no escape. He dreams of Gotham City lights, but reality's harsh in the morning's pale light. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. Like I said, he repeats a mantra to himself, a phrase that's lost in the city's wealth. He's a shadow of a hero in a world that's cold, but in his heart, the bat signal's still gold. As the sun sets over the Rio Grande, the Batman of Brownsville finds his way back home, to the chair in his mom's backyard space, where he'll rest and dream of a different place.
Who did this?
You like that, Mimi? I sung that all in one take.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say, who played that? Who did that?
You couldn't tell. I
Wow.
was singing the whole thing in one take. It was all freestyle. You didn't hear it?
It's
Play it again.
Yes, I did hear it. I
so
listened to
fire.
the whole
It's so
thing.
fucking fire, Sticky. I love the combination of shit you did there. That was so fucking.
I just love the lawn chair part.
I wish I was.
He lives in a chair.
I wish I was as musical as you.
He lives in a chair. Lawn chair 11 coming soon.
Mimi, I made that today.
That was funny.
In about 5 minutes, I made that today. Fucking
Hell
less than 5 minutes.
Freaking
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
But it slaps. God
It
damn.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it sucks. It really does suck because that actually does. You got to admit that does slap. But myself that plays
It's
guitar,
awesome. What are you
plays
talking about?
piano, play trumpet. I'm musically inclined. I'm trained in music. But it sucks for musicians out there that fucking put work into shit that you could do something like that in 5 minutes. It sucks.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's why I've never created an AI song or used an AI to do computer stuff.
And I paid $10 to do that.
You paid the AI
And I'm going to do
take
more.
your music from you.
Well, we got a bunch of notes on a piece of paper for this stream today about what's going to go into the album I'm going to be releasing. It's going to be available for pre-sale. I will grip it. Yes, and all proceeds will go to everyone we do here to laugh together and have fun together
Absolutely.
and enjoy
Yeah.
this bullshit, whether anyone wants to donate or not donate. It doesn't matter.
They're going
The
by
fact
that
of the
album.
matter is, once we get a laugh out of anybody, that's what it's all about.
Damn right.
And when you laugh, you're
Long chair
endorphin.
loving y'all.
You feel me? So with that being said, Mimi, you got anything to say?
Oh, about it releases endorphins?
No, about the end of the day. Because this is what I do here. We gonna do, gone get. This is what we do.
It's going
It's
to
all
get time.
just brand new to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he's going to end the stream. He's going to tell everybody to go and get. He thinks it's
All right.
yeah.
Now, if you got anything important to say for today in your life and what you got want to say to the people out here that we talk to in the chat, everyone we love, what are you going to say to everyone to say go and get?
You're talking to Mimi?
I think so. What did you say? I heard half of it. Don't huff and puff.
Do
Hey, Sheriff, I fell asleep earlier. Could you restart from the beginning?
that gonna get. Check out.
I'm
know what?
sorry, my ears are all weird because I got them all stopped up right now, so struggling at the moment.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.